Hey, you're finally awake.
Does anyone else feel like they're trapped in a loop of playing any game and then going back to Skyrim? Because that's how I feel. At least twice a year I feel the urge to jump back into the home of the Nords for yet another playthrough of Todd Howard re-release simulator. And so, to keep away the urge of jumping back into Skyrim and throwing my controller into the screen whenever Nazim decides to insult me, the Cloud District, loving pile of mammoth turd, I've decided I'm going to platinum Skyrim. You see, I've been wanting to jump back into my childhood games, relive those games, find out if they're actually any good and finally finish the games or failed to finish them as a child. But every time I think about going back and picking up an awesome game like Ben 10 Protector of Earth on the DS, Little Big Planet on the PSP, or even Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2, Big Todd looks down upon my countenance from his silvery clouds, scowls in disapproval at my impure thoughts of playing other games, and visits my dreams, telling me his frown will turn upside down if I play Skyrim yet again.
Hey, you're finally awake.
I feel like I'm trapped, like one of the people of Dawnstar, doomed to horrid nightmares of Todd staring into my soul if I don't play his game yet again.
It just works.
And no making Skyrim similes. But anyway, to counter the incessant nagging from ZeniMax's greatest protector, I've outsmarted the system. I'm going to play Skyrim, grab the Platinum on PS5, so I'm playing a new version, as I already have the Platinum on PS4, and because it is technically a childhood game for me, as I've been playing the thing for more than a decade, and I'm turning 24 this year, I can finally get started on this project. So, if you enjoy, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more games like this, and please let me know whether you get Todd Howard's sleep paralysis demons like I do, or if it's just me. But anyway, let's begin. So we start off in the back of a wagon in chains, where we hear gaming's most famous line,
Hey, you're finally awake.
and get whisked into a small town called Helgen.
Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Oh, is he gonna survive?
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers!
Is he gonna survive?
Anyone else
No,
feel like
no he's
running?
not. Now, this is where we make our character. I like to give a little bit of headcanon for my characters, and because this is a video where I want to get all of the trophies, including the DLC, and to do that we have to collect 15 Daedric artifacts for the Oblivion Walker trophy, as well as become a master vampire lord and werewolf, our character can't be a stand-up individual who always does the right thing for his people. So, meet Ernest Milk-Drinker. Named by his dad for his tendency to wet the bed as a child, Ernest has grown into an incredibly large and not particularly pretty individual. Growing up in Helgen, he had no mother and his dad was the town drunk, so when he punched the bard for singing Ragnar the Red too many times, he didn't get much sympathy. Ran out of town, he walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us and that thief over there. A true Nord, he hates Imperials and worships the ground Ulfric walks on. So to see him in this situation was an insult to all Ernest kind, and he would do anything to gain more power to murder the Imperials and the Thalmor, and become the most powerful dude in Skyrim. Now, for some reason, this female dog has it out for us and tries to speedrun our death, but luckily for us, this ginger fella steps in and speedruns his own death, has his head chopped off first, and gives us the perfect timing to have a front row view of this cuddly little fella. Ruh-roh! Run! Let me move! Thank you. Oh dear. He's dead. Have you got free? That's my question. Oh dear.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages. Through the tower! Let's go! Oh no. What? No? He had a bad time. We run through Helgen?
Stay close to the wall.
Which one? Root for the dragon against these Imperial dogs. Oh, jeez! Inside, obviously, with Ryloth, our Stormcloak brother in arms.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
Hogan?
Looks like we better get moving. Come here. Let me see. Huh? There you go.
Water the ground with your
Ah,
blood.
it's the captain! Take that! Ow! Have that! Whoa! Let me equip all of this beautiful stuff right here. I'm a dual wield for a little bit. Axe and sword. Have that! Have that! Have that! Have that! Yeah, that's what you get. Losers!
See if you can.
Oh, I gotta get this guy. Have that! Yeah! I got you back. Oh, I didn't have her back. Look at the Dragonborn. Nice little foreshadowing. Let me take your stuff, my dear friend. Or my dear corpse. I don't know if you ever see another torturer's HUD. So let's grab it anyway. My poor lass who is now dead. R.I.P. Do you have anything on you, sir? Oh, that's a shame. Bah! Oh, yes! No one bests me in combat. Bah! Ah, smell that! Whoa! Whoa, yes! Have I just got... Hang on a minute. Oh! I could have sworn I just had, like, an arrow directly between my eyes then. Oh, whoa, yes!
Let's see where this goes.
I think that's a good idea. Instead of waiting for me while being behind me.
That doesn't go anywhere.
No. There's a perfectly viable route here, mate. Maybe we should go. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Oh, have that. Ah, smell that. I gotta say, these are pretty creepy, aren't they? Whoa! Whoa! Ernest ain't having none of that. Let's nick your eggs. I'm gonna use your unborn children in my experiments. Where the hell did this guy come from? Let's go! This feels like a slight insult, actually. Like, why would I wear Imperial garb?
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood. Just up
Trophy
the road.
1! Unbound. Complete Unbound.
It's probably best if
Why,
we split
yes.
up.
And so we escaped the cave and landed our first trophy. The next step was to talk to Gerda in Riverwood. But first, I followed Raelof along the track leading to Riverwood. Come on, man. Let us journey together. Where we came across our first standing stones. Now, these are pillars scattered across Skyrim that, when activated, gives us a certain unique boon, depending on which stone we activate. As there are 3 here, I chose the Warrior Stone, as this gives us an extra 20% XP in warrior skills, which is what I wanted to build skills in the most. And in selecting this, we popped another trophy. Warrior to begin with. Blessed! Select a Standing Stone Blessing. We continue to follow Raelof, and after being attacked by wolves, we eventually arrived at Riverwood, and immediately spoke to Gerda. We're going to see Gerda! Don't you make iron brew with that? Made with real Gerda. I don't think I fancy drinking it now. Hi, doggy! Hey, Stump! Who's a good boy? We informed Gerda of our escape and the dragon that attacked, and Gerda suggested heading over to the Jarl to ask for defences for Riverwood. But not before we headed over to the Riverwood Trader, where we found a certain golden claw had been stolen from the shop by thieves hiding in Bleak Falls Barrow.
I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
And so we headed to Bleak Falls Barrow, murdered the bandits outside the ruins. Yeah, no one messes with me. Found a new weapon. Oh, yes! And headed inside the dungeon to find the claw. We made our way through the dungeon quite swimmingly. You think you're gonna get to the thingy? No, you're not! Ernest Milk-Drinker's gonna swap your face off. Mercy. I didn't even attack you. I'd have let you do that. You'd have died anyway. Who said Ernest was a milk drinker? I did, but that's beside the point. Until we found this disgusting abomination. Another loser! Oh, crap! Whoa! Bah! Ugh! 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 Smack on that! I don't need to run off. Ernie ain't no milk drinker. Just like his dad said. His dad never believed in him. But I do, Ernie. I believe in you.
Get me down! Get me down!
Get you down? But why? Why would I get you down?
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Cut you down? Sounds good to me.
Feel it.
You said cut you down, and milk drinker don't take no prisoners. And so we grabbed the claw, thank you, and continued through the ruin. You wanna go? I do more damage than you. Have that. A way of being able to tell that I've played this game way too much. Are you gonna go? I've played this game way too much. Until at last, we found a glowing word on a wall. What's this? A glowing word on a wall? What does this mean? Sends your eyes funny. Ugh. Ugh. Dude didn't even get to shout. Ooh. After defeating the Draugr Overlord and obtaining a mysterious Dragonstone that I totally didn't know was gonna be there from my many other playthroughs, we went back to Riverwood, dropped off the claw. I have the golden claw.
Found it. There it is.
And finally began our journey to Whiterun. Milk-Drinker's done a good thing today. The great city of Whiterun. That's actually really tiny in comparison to every other city in existence, apart from the cities in this game. In terms of population, it's actually a hamlet, but you know, who's thinking about that? The giant! The giant! I must rush to it! I've run out of stamina! Yeah! In contributing to the giant fight, we avoided a severe humiliation from Ayla the Huntress, and we received an invitation to join the Companions, which we ignored for now. I will be going there at some point, but first, I need to talk to Rhea. Hi Rhea! Why did you join the Companions?
I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers?
That sounds fun.
Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
Okay, I won't keep you then. He's just a sucker like the rest of them. Suck it up to the Companions. Oh, the Companions are so good. Well, what about the milk drinkers? Excuse me, sorry, I got a little bit carried away then. We finally made it to the gates of Whiterun, passed the persuasion check with the guard positioned outside. But sir, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. Always click this, because that'll get your speech up. And entered the city. We walked into Whiterun and began to get to know the locals.
I work for Belethor.
I didn't ask. Before I had an idea. I bet it is.
You get to the Cloud District very often?
Oh, what am I saying?
Of course you don't.
Well, I think I might do everyone a favour here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, I wish I'd have made a save so I could do it again. I submit.
Going to rot in the Dragon's
Take me
Reach
to
Dark.
jail. After serving my time, we entered Dragon's Reach.
Dragon. One of those horrors comes
You know
here.
what?
We'll be ready.
That was a quick way to get to Dragon's Reach, thank you. Benefiting me in more ways than one. And after being questioned by Irilith, the Jarl's housecarl, spoke to Jarl Bolgruf the Greater, about what can be done for Riverwood. After agreeing to deploy troops to Riverwood,
Irilith, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
he then gave me another task, to retrieve the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yes,
You've got a really long chin, which we'd done earlier. Mate, do you mean this old stone? Yeah, Bleak Falls Barrow. Complete Bleak Falls Barrow. After earning Farengar's compliments, we were disturbed by Irilith. Do you need a crap or something? Who announced that there was an emergency. A dragon was attacking the Whiterun Hold. We were tasked by the Jarl with slaying the beast to defend the Whiterun Hold. And so we made our way to Whiterun's western watchtower, where we faced off against our first dragon. Oh dear. Ow. 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 How did that hit me? Only milk drinkers heal. Luckily, he's a milk drinker. Thanks for the stuff, loser. That's probably the easiest dragon fight I've ever done. Oh, Dragon Soul. Absorb a Dragon Soul. And so we defeated our first dragon and obtained our first shout. To test our newfound power, we shouted at the guards. And then headed back to Whiterun to report our victory to the Jarl. Whoa! Oh, let us get back to Dragon's Reach then. The Earl explained the thundering voice we heard on the way back was the Greybeards, summoning us to High Hrothgar, their monastery. He then granted us the title of Thane of Whiterun and assisted us Lydia as a personal housecarl. Hi Lydia!
Yep.
Follow me, Lydia.
Way.
We visited the tavern.
Alfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Beat a woman up.
Yeah.
Why am I sneaking?
Come on.
I can hit quicker than you. I can hit quicker than you. I'm gonna win. Uthgerd the Unbroken. Uthgerd the Broken Nose.
Uthgerd's got nothing on me.
None of your strong stuff. Ah.
We drink to our youth. Days come.
Mikhail, shut up. And leveled up to gain another trophy. Ooh, apprentice. Reach level 5. Nazim cast into the fire, where he deserves to be. The next goal was to visit the Greybeards, and so we fast travelled to Helgen and travelled towards Ivarstead. On the way, however, we found a little friend. Oh, there's a cabin. A lovely little cabin. I wonder who lives here. Pets of Skyrim. Feed Thistle a carrot. Oh, hey Thistle! Oh, Thistle's so cute! Want a treat? Oh, you did good, Thistle, to come with me. Oh, you're so cute! And so we set off once again onto the road with Thistle in tow, and eventually found our way into Ivarstead. Oh, this is Ivarstead. Hi, Ivarstead! Before beginning our ascent up the 7,000 steps, the path to High Hrothgar. Let's go! It's been a while since I've done this climb, to be fair. I don't normally go for the story at first. It's just one of them games where you get lost in all of the side stuff and then you forget that the actual main story exists. That goat just staring at me. That's kind of creepy, you know. Oh no, it's round here, isn't it? There he is. You ready for a fight, Lydia? Do I have flames? Yeah. Ah! Ow! Ow! I need help! Ow! Run! Run! No, don't do that! Ow! Oh my gosh, you're an idiot! Why are you punching? Ow! Run! Oh yes. Oh, I forgot how much he hurt. We eventually found our way to the doors of High Hrothgar and entered, where we were greeted by Arngir, the voice of the Greybeards. Hi, Arngir.
A Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Greybeards taught us the second word for the unrelenting force shout, as well as the first word to the shout whirlwind sprint, before setting us a task to determine our true legitimacy as the Dragonborn.
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
The way of the voice. Complete the way of the voice. After finishing the way of the voice, we returned to Ivarstead, where we were approached by some mysterious figures. Get some moolah for the... Oh dear. Hello there, good sir.
You're
Hello.
the one they call Dragonborn.
I am.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Do you want to scrap? Oh, you actually do. You want to scrap? Come here then, mate. Ugh. Have that. Have that. Have that. You know what? Let's just let them... Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep. Let them do their thing. Go on, Thistle. You get him. Now, this event starts the Dragonborn DLC, which has its own set of 10 trophies, but we wouldn't be touching that for a while. So in the journal it went as we made our way to Ustengrav. So we fast travelled to Whiterun, took a carriage to Malthol, and walked to our destination. Ustengrav! You wanna go, mate? Aha!
You're a fool to fight, son of a...
You're a fool to fight me, you big noob. Oh, well.
Cannot best...
Have that. I tell you what, running around with a two-handed is actually really satisfying. You wanna go, mate? I'll smack ye to smithereens! I just want to apologise to every Scottish person out there. I'm really bad at accents. Oh, that's so. These are good, rabbit. What's that you got there? I got a creep cluster. Oh, he's so good. Have that. That's what smelling feels like. Nubus! Hi, dude. Take that, you little cretin. Up, I say. Even flying? I see a potion. Be gone, pot. There's a potion there. Let me get the potion. Aha. There we go. You wanna go, son? I missed. Have that. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, I remember. So we've got to go... Ah! What did I get caught on? That's what you're meant to do, but I keep getting caught on Lydia. Ah, crap. What am I must be catching on the corner of the wall or something. There we go. There we go. Ow! Okay. Well. Ow! Ow! Have that. That was a close one. Oh yeah. Where's my boss fight? At the end of the dungeon, we discovered that the horn had already been taken, and the culprit had asked us to meet them in the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. So we fast travelled to Riverwood and entered the inn. Now, why would I be coming to the Sleeping Giant Inn, I wonder? Hi, Delphine. I'd like to rent the attic room. I'm gonna go make myself at home. Have we got a chair? Let us sit down. I do so. I do.
The Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
I am.
I think you're looking for this.
Thank you.
Follow me.
The culprit was Delphine, the owner of the inn, who had tracked us down as the Dragonborn. It turned out that she was working with Farengar earlier with a business about the Dragonstone, and had tracked down old dragon burial mounds, as she believed the dragons were being raised from the dead. She wished to put our ability to devour dragon souls to the test, but was not very forthcoming with her motives for this, preferring to answer questions after we had slain another dragon and devoured its soul. Delphine had tracked a dragon burial mound in Kynesgrove that she believed would be hit next, so to Kynesgrove we went. But not before we had taken the horn of Jurgen Windcaller that Delphine had given to us to the Greybeards. The Greybeards then taught us the last word of unrelenting force, popping another trophy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Gift me with that knowledge. Ooh, words of power. Learn all 3 words of a shout, before blasting us with their collective voice and formally acknowledging us as Dragonborn.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
So, we fast travelled to Whiterun Stables, boarded a carriage to Windhelm, and made our way to Kynesgrove. Aha, this is Kynesgrove. It's very, very blatant, you can see me.
This is worse than I thought.
Whoa!
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova.
Are you calling me arrogant? I'll slap your teeth in. Ruh-roh! Ah, stinking. Have that. Have that. I dare you to smack me. Yeah, you haven't got battle psychology like I do, though, do you? You big noob. He's kind of gone off. What is he terrorising? He's found a mammoth to attack. Oh, he's been... He just got bodied by a giant. Oh dear, that's funny. Oh, I can't get too near now, though. We defeated the dragon, consumed its soul, and Delphine revealed that she was a member of the Blades, an ancient organisation that were once renowned dragon slayers and have been haunted by the Thalmor, villainous agents of the Aldmira Dominion who hunt Talos worshippers and anything they deem to be a threat to their agenda. Delphine told us to meet her in the Sleeping Giant Inn once again, and that's when I decided I want to move on. To start the companions, we fast travelled to Whiterun and headed to Jorvaska. Go on, get him! Where we decided to have a conversation with Codlac Whitemane, harbinger of the companions, about joining their legendary group. I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you.
Though his buddy Vilkas seemed hesitant, Codlac agreed, provided I passed a test from Vilkas to prove my might in battle.
Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
Having passed with flying colours, Vilkas decided to make us the lackey of the group. We delivered his sword to Yorland Greymane to be sharpened, and Yorland sent us to deliver a shield to Ayla the Huntress. Didn't you just tell me not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
You know, he's just gave it anyway. I can't say no. Hi, Ayla. Ayla called Farkas to give us a tour of our new quarters before Farkas informed us to take jobs from Skjor or Ayla to gain a reputation, and in doing that we officially became a member of the Companions. Hey, take up arms. Join the Companions. Farkas then assigned us to our first job, to intimidate Jervar in the Whiterun stables. Hi Jervar, I've been sent to resolve a dispute. You wanna go? You think you can best me, Jervar? I'll coddle your brains out. I'll smack your ear off. I'll rip your jaw out with my teeth. You wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah, that's what I thought. After beating up Jervar, we returned to collect our payment, and Farkas referred us to Skjor, who was looking for us earlier. But first, I must go buy a house. Proventus? Let me buy my house. Where are you? Well...
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Citizen! Buy a house. I forgot that was an achievement. We headed back to Skjor. Hi, Skjor. Who informed us that another fragment of Wuthrad, the legendary battle axe of Ysgramor, had been tracked down in Skyrim. He had assigned us Farkas as a shield brother for this expedition, so we found out Farkas, ditched Lydia, and headed to Dustman's Cairn. Dustman's Cairn. We slayed some Draugr. Have that. Whoa! Before we managed to get caught inside a trap. What does this do? Thistle! Oh, that was a close one. I'm sorry.
Look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. Just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Okay. Oh dear.
It's time to die, dog.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoop 'em! Yeah! We looted their corpses. Jeez! Give me that stuff! Before Farkas explained that the Circle of the Companions were actually werewolves. We continued through the dungeon, slaying Draugr. I could see right through you. Silly Draugr. Ah! And Silverhand, until we approached the final room. The word wall. Ooh. Learned fire breath. And this is a fragment of Wuthrad. Well, we did it! After being bombarded by about a million Draugr, we headed back to Jorvaska, where the Circle of the Companions welcomed us into their ranks.
It shall be so.
It shall be so!
Boy, you're one of us now.
We took another job, this time to rescue Ulfberth Warbear from Halted Stream Camp. I've got you, Ulfberth! And returned to Jorvaska for our pay. Hi! We talked to Skjor, who told us to meet him in the Underforge that night. As it was already night, we headed over straight away. We're going under the Underforge, just us two. Hey! There's a reason why we call me a Milk-Drinker. Oh! The purpose of this ritual was to become a werewolf, just like the other members of the Circle. In order to gain lycanthropy, Skjor let Ayla's blood into the Underforge fountain, which we then drank from. We ran through Whiterun in werewolf form. You Milk-Drinker! And eventually woke up, popping another trophy. Oh dear. No, I'm not awake. Ooh, Blood Oath.
but you're still alive.
Become a member of the Circle.
We
Ayla told us that the Silverhand were gathered at Gallows Rock, and it was up to us to eradicate the werewolf hunter threat as a celebration of our new lycanthropy. Skjor went in ahead of us, and because we had the werewolf mastered trophy to earn, we needed to feed on as many bodies as possible. So we used this as an opportunity to test out our newfound abilities. Werewolf perk available. That's what you like to see. So we slaughtered the Silverhand. Woo! Fed on as many bodies as possible. Thank you. And eventually came across the boss room, where Krev the Skinner was waiting for us. Flippin' hell. Actually work, would ya? Oh, this is getting a bit annoying, actually.
What was that?
Like, why is that not swinging immediately? The Skinner's down. We cleaned the rest of the werewolf hunters up before discovering that Skjor had been defeated. We spoke to Ayla, who told us to get out of here while she searched for clues. So we headed back to Whiterun, leveled up for the Adept trophy. I think I'll level up as well. Adept! Reach level 10. And spoke to Ayla in Jorvaska.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend?
Ayla informed us that a group of Silverhand had tracked down another fragment of Wuthrad, and that they were located in Orotheim. Oh, I'm here! We took out the Silverhand inside, grabbed the fragment of Wuthrad, and returned the piece to Ayla. Hi Ayla, who again informed us that a Silverhand leader had been located in Foldar's Tooth. She sent us to take out the Silverhand and steal their plans. We returned once again to Jorvaska, handed Ayla the plans, and asked for extra work. Ayla, however, seemed to think that Kodlak had gathered wind of our efforts, and told us that Kodlak was looking for us. Oh dear.
My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
We headed over to speak to Kodlak, who told us that he doesn't see lycanthropy as a gift, but a curse, and wished to be rid of it so he could see Sovngarde, the Nord warrior's resting place, when he dies. In order to do that, however, he needed the heads of the very people who placed this curse upon the companions, the Glenmoral witches. So, off to Glenmoral Coven we travelled. For this quest, only one head is needed for completion, but I didn't think Ernest believed in half measures. Abba! You smelly witch. Ah, get attacked. Whoa! Crushed under the weight of my axe. Finished. I love it how they just like fall over. They just give up. I can't bother with this anymore. There we go. Wiped out the Glenmoral witches. We headed back to Jorvaska, where we discovered the Guildhall had been attacked by the Silverhand, and Kodlak had been slain.
But the old man, Kodlak, he's dead.
Not only that, they had also stolen all of the fragments of Wuthrad. We pursued the Silverhand with Vilkas to Driftshade Refuge. Driftshade Refuge? Have that. Wiped them out. Oh, well, that's all of them. And reclaimed the fragments of Wuthrad. Thank you. Before heading back to Jorvaska to attend Kodlak's funeral.
His spirit is departed.
After the funeral, Jorlund Greymane asked us for the fragments of Wuthrad, and also asked us to collect Kodlak's fragment of Wuthrad from his quarters and return it to him, before the remaining members of the Circle gathered underneath the Underforge to discuss what to do next. Vilkas wanted to free Kodlak of his lycanthropy, as that was Kodlak's wish in life, and after some pushback from Ayla over the matter, the group agreed to cleanse Kodlak's soul in death. The process could only happen in Ysgramor's tomb, however, and we could only get into the tomb with Wuthrad.
And dragons were just stories, and elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be.
Jorlund Greymane then entered the Underforge wielding Wuthrad, and explained that the fragments are finally all gathered together. The Circle then embarked to Ysgramor's tomb. Ysgramor's tomb. There they are.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
Are you not coming?
Kodlak was right. I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade, but I can't go any further with my mind fogged.
How do we get inside?
Return Wuthrad to Ysgramor. It should open the way.
Activate Ysgramor. Can I take it back? Yes!
Someone there?
You dare hide.
You cowardly archers. Have that. Have that. You wanna go? You wanna go? Oh, you've actually got like a decent amount of health. Have that.
You can never. I can't go any further, Shield Brother.
What's the matter?
Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilcus. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
Well, maybe the big crawlies have been too much for me. Look on that, you big spider. Have that. And have that. Smell it. Come on, Ayla. Looks like it's just you and me. Oh, that was a close one. They actually did a decent amount of damage to me. I tell you what, I am absolutely whooping these guys. Like, I am whooping them. Okay, we're approaching the final room by the looks of it. In the burial chamber, we found the spirit of Kodlak. Kodlak, is that you?
Of course. My fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade Hircine.
To cleanse his soul, we placed one of the Glenmoral Witch's heads inside the flame of the Harbinger.
Huh? Thought I heard something. Die, damn you!
Oh, what are we doing? Ow! Have that. Yeah! Kodlak thanked us for our deeds and bid us farewell as he returned to Sovngarde.
Triumph in your victory, and lead the companions to further glory.
Woo! Yeah.
Did I hear right? Did he
Glory
say
of
you
the
were
Dead,
the
complete.
companions?
Glory of the Dead. And so the Companions' questline had come to an end. We grabbed Farkas, forced him to train us in heavy armor for free. So I've never actually done this properly before, but I've heard if you train and then need to trade some things with you. Yeah, you can get that. You can just get your gold back. Hey, I'll take that. Then switched allegiances to Vilcus, as I thought two-handed was more important to level up first. We then bought Tundra Homestead, because why not? Informed Klimek that I took some supplies to the Greybeards, up the 7,000 steps for him.
Take this for your troubles.
750 gold! Hey, I'm coming back to you. And then did some other random objectives. We ended up clearing Bile Gulch Mine when the inevitable happened. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
A new hand catches the beacon.
Meridia, Daedric Prince of Light and Life, and Destroyer of Eardrums since 2011. After that, we took the key to Hendrheim, then carried out some quests outside of the main quest lines to break up the longer storylines.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
I will do, mate, but first, I want to drink some mead.
Shameful is what it is.
Hang on a minute. I want to drink some mead. We started by completing A Night to Remember, and in obtaining the Sanguine Rose from the Daedric Prince Sanguine, popped the next trophy.
But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar.
Daedric Influence.
Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Acquire a Daedric artifact. We carried on by rescuing Stormcloak Thorold Greymane from the Thalmor for the Missing in Action quest. Sold out Sardia to the Alakir for the quest In My Time of Need. Oh, well. I feel bad. But, you know, who cares? Not my problem now. Beat up the Bard in the Bannered Mare for harassing Carlotta Valentia. You're creepy. Leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you.
No, you don't, but I just want to beat you up. Have that. Have that. Go on. Ah, you think you're good. You think you're good. You think you're good. You suck. You smell. You're the best. You're the worst. You're the best at sucking. And a right. And a right. And a right. Ah, you thought I was going to go right or go left. You smelly ogre. You really think you're going to beat a guy with full heavy armor on? I've slain dragons. Ain't going to be whooped by a little bard like you. You loser. And chop some wood to complete the hard worker trophy. Alright, this should be another achievement. There we go. Hard worker, chop wood, mine ore, and cook food. We then carried on with some more Daedric quests. We defeated Malkoran and cleansed Meridia's beacon for the second Daedric artifact in the Break of Dawn, recrafted Mehrunes' razor and sacrificed Silas Vesuvius for Mehrunes' Dagon in Pieces of the Past. Sorry Silas, sucks to be you. Claimed the rueful axe for Clavicus Vile in Adaja's best friend. I'm sorry, Barbas. I'm sorry, Barbas. I'm never doing that again, that was awful. I'm a doggy destroyer! A doggy destroyer! Something I'd seriously come to regret later down the line, but we'll go more into that when we get there. And finally, we sacrificed Aranda for the Daedric Prince Vermina in Waking Nightmare to wrap up this section of Daedric quests. Sorry, Aranda. I know that you're actually a decent dude, but you know, I want the Skull of Corruption. We solved the mystery of serial killer the Butcher in Blood on the Ice. What?
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
What the heck? He's over there! Wait a minute. Where are you going, mate? Where do you think you're going? Well, I caught the murderer. Before moving on to the next questline. We started the Civil War by heading over to Windhelm and talking to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, Ernest's walking hero.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Having met on the prison cart at the start of the game, we've reintroduced ourselves, and Ulfric told us to go speak to Galmar Stonefist to join the Stormcloak army.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me.
Galmar required us to head to Serpent Stone Island and take out an ice wraith to test our metal. We headed over. The Serpent Stone. Took out the ice wraith and returned. I, Galmar, took the Stormcloak oath. I do swear my blood and honour to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond, even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim! And officially joined the Stormcloaks.
You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Taking sides. Join the Stormcloaks or the Imperial Army. Galmar then announced that he had found the resting place of the Jagged Crown, a powerful ancient artifact, in Corvengend, and wished to take us there to claim it and deliver the crown to Ulfric. So to Corvengend we went. There it is. Met up with Ryloth. Hi Ryloth! And Galmar, and found the Imperials had arrived first. So we took out the Imperials, opened the Nordic door with the Ebony Claw, took down the Draugr along the way, and eventually found the Burial Chamber. I believe! I've been disarmed! With red! Jagged Crown. We returned the crown to Ulfric, who tasked us with delivering his axe to Jarl Balgruuf, stating that as a true Nord, Balgruuf would understand. So we took the axe to Balgruuf. Balgruuf, my friend! Who in turn told us to return the axe to Ulfric. Ulfric seemed disappointed and decided to take Whiterun by force, asking us to be there on the front lines. So we made our way to Whiterun and began the siege.
Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true
What do you call them? They don't deserve the honour of being called a milk drinker. Yeah! Have that.
Do your work.
Whoa. I don't know how I managed to do that. Go on, Farkas. Alright, I've got like no stamina left, so I'm trying to regenerate the stamina. It's taking a while. And so we made it into Dragon's Reach. We faced off against Jarl Balgruuf.
I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword. Never should have come.
Beat him into surrendering, and the Battle of Whiterun was officially over.
Enough!
Balgruuf was replaced by Vinyar Greymane. We reported our victory to Ulfric. Hi, Ulfric. And we were told to report to Galmar in the Stormcloak Falkreath camp. So we headed to Falkreath. Hi, Galmar. You get around. And reported in with Galmar, who tasked us with sneaking into Fort Newgrad and helping some prisoners of war escape. Oh, we're going to get the boys. We snuck into the lake behind Fort Newgrad and entered through a secret tunnel. Is this it? It's a Fort Newgrad prison. Freed the boys. Novice locks. And conquered the fort. Oh! Damned Imperials. We then reported to Ralof, the leader of the mission.
Great work. Have you always been that ugly?
How rude. And reported back to Ulfric that Falkreath was liberated.
In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim, not to mention its rather strategic position.
We were then sent to the Reach, where we threatened to out the Steward of Markarth, Rarek, for being a Talos worshipper to the Thalmor if he didn't give us some information about how to defeat the Imperials in the Reach. Rarek informed us of some supplies and gold in a shipment due for Solitude that could help the Stormcloaks out significantly, whilst also crippling Imperial forces. We reported this to Galmar, and then defeated the troops guarding the shipment. Which set up another fort siege, this time on Fort Sungard.
You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Alright, come on then, you little chavs. Are you running off, my friend? My dead friend. You think you got something on me? That's what I thought. Suck on that, you melon. Have that. Owie. We continue to battle our way through the troops, popping the trophy expert. I've not got any stamina. Stamina's becoming a real problem. Ooh, expert. Reach level 25. Before the battle was finally ours. Oh, war hero! Capture Fort Sungard or Fort Greenwall. We reported our victory back to Ulfric, who gave us our next assignment in Hjalmarch, this time to intercept a courier, forge some documents, and deliver them to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. So we headed to Dragonbridge to try and track down an Imperial courier.
Something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
Seen any Imperial couriers lately?
I tend to keep my patrons' privacy.
I don't have time for this. I can get rough with you if I have to.
Now, that won't be necessary. He was here.
Yes! Snake tongue. Successfully persuade, bribe, and intimidate. We found the courier. I'm not here to talk. I'm here for those documents. Well, took the documents. Unluckily for you, I really needed those documents. And returned them to Galmar, who then forged the documents for us to return to the Legate. I have important documents for you, sir.
Is that so?
We then besieged Fort Snowhawk. That should do it. Conquered the fort. Get him! And reported our liberation of Hjalmarch to Ulfric. What's next?
You've no time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Haffinger.
So, to Solitude we went, but first we needed to report to Galmar, who ordered us to take out Fort Hragstad before the final battle began. You wanna go, mates? Let's go, brother! Have that! There is something really satisfying about that. Have that!
Damn you!
Just, damn you! Oh, running uphill in heavy armor sounds like an absolute hell. That sounds like the worst possible thing a human could experience, is running uphill with heavy armor on. Ugh. I just could not do that.
Everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
Get in that city! Let's chop off some heads! Have that!
Call yourself a warrior?
You're literally hiding in a corner, mate. Have I got to break this? Is that what I've got to do?
Give up while you still can. Can't win this.
Do you mind, mate? Alright, let's go into Castle Dower. And so we finally made it to Castle Dower, where only Legate Ricker and General Tullius remained. Ulfric did not wish to fight Ricker, as the general was his target, yet Ricker stayed.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Sorry, Ricker. And so the Imperials were defeated. We gave Ulfric the honour of killing General Tullius, and the final trophy popped. Hero of Skyrim!
Well,
Capture Solitude or
I
Windhelm.
suppose some kind of...
After the Civil War, we had a couple of things to clean up. First, we headed over to Ayla the Huntress because I wanted to collect the Totems of Hircine, something I'd never done before. The Totems of Hircine allow you to swap out one of your abilities as werewolf, and while I never really used the abilities in this playthrough, it felt satisfying to finally tick off something I'd never done after so many years of playing this game. So we collected the 3 totems and brought them back to the Underforge to tick off the companions completely. Totem of Fear, Totem of Brotherhood, and Totem of the Hunt. We gained the trophy Artificer after enchanting our first item. Craft. There we go. Artificer. Make a smithed item, an enchanted item, and a potion. Cured the Gildergreen in Whiterun. Thank you. And then decided to work on the next stage quest, sacrificing and consuming Brother Verulus for the Ring of Namira in The Taste of Death. But, oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Nom 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 nom. Before popping the Explorer trophy. Oh, Explorer. Discover 100 locations. I didn't even mean to come down here, I was meant to go to Solitude. And it was here we started the College of Winterhold. To begin, we headed to Winterhold and spoke to Feralda, the gatekeeper of the college.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Ernest had developed an interest in alteration due to its innate armor abilities, which is entirely within character, and not at all because I wanted a headcanon for why this brute would be interested in joining the College of Winterhold. Feralda challenged us to summon a Flame Atronach in order to prove our magical potential, which we did, and this popped the first trophy.
Please, follow me.
Gatekeeper! Join the College of Winterhold. Feralda then took us inside and told us to report to Mirabelle Irvine, the Master Wizard. Why is this filthy elf here? Get out! Ancarno, the piece of trash. I really need to work on my insults. They are absolutely awful. Hello, I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
Mirabelle gave us a tour of the college and dropped us off with Tolfdir for our first lesson.
Welcome.
Hello there.
We were just beginning.
After a tutorial about how to use wards, Tolfdir informed us that we will be heading to the ruins of Sarthal to study magical history. Do you see this? Do you see this, Ancarno? This is really good for killing elves. Elves. I've got my eye on you, you tall little old...
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little.
Hag. Filthy elf. Filthy Thalmor. Scum. So, off to Sarthal we went. Sarthal. Meeting Tolfdir outside. Once inside, Tolfdir gave us the assignment to assist Arniel Gain, another researcher. Hi Arniel.
It's going to take forever to sift through all this.
In gathering magical artifacts, we gathered up some enchanted rings before falling into a trap. And an ancient amulet. To escape, we equipped the amulet, broke down this wall. Oh, that is satisfying. And explored the dungeon it followed.
Yes?
What the heck?
Hold
Oh, there you are.
and listen well.
The monk claimed to be from the Sijic Order, and he gave us a warning that something was going to come to pass soon, and it was up to us to prevent disaster. He then disappeared, and we carried on through the dungeon. Row! Have that! We slayed some Draga. Oh, yes! Before making it to the final room.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that indeed? Oh. He was not bothered by that. Okay, I can't hit him at all. I literally can't hit it. You're doing a good job there, Nyada. Oh, I can hit him now. There we go. We asked Tolfdir, "What is this thing?" To which he replied,
I have no idea.
He then sent us to report to Archmage Savos Aran. Hi, Archmage.
You are relatively new here, are you not?
I am.
I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
We informed Savos what had happened, and Savos told us to go speak to Urag Groshub to begin researching the orb.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion.
Urag informed us that he did have a book that could be of use, but it was stolen by Orthorn, a former apprentice, when he left to join a cult at Felglow Keep. We began our journey to Felglow Keep when we were interrupted by Ankano.
You there. I have questions for you.
Ankano began to question us about the orb. I tried clicking every bit of dialogue that would tell him the least amount of information, and we continued to Felglow Keep. Felglow Keep. Who were murdering? We took out the cult members. Stop running off! Accept your fate! Rescued Orthorn.
Oh, you saved me. Thank you so much.
And decimated their leader. You wanna go? Yeah, that's what I thought. Before collecting the stolen books and returning the book to Urag. Here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece.
Urag told us to mention the book Night of Tears that we rescued from the cult Tolfdir, who said the book was about something buried underneath Sarthal. Ankano then interrupted Tolfdir's ramblings and demanded to speak to us, stating that a Sijic monk had arrived at the College of Winterhold and was asking to speak to us personally. We met with the monk, High Quaranir,
It's good to meet you in person.
who believed that the orb, or the Eye of Magnus, was blocking their visions, so they had to contact in person. He told us to seek out the Augur of Dunlane for answers, and then left.
I shall simply take my leave. What?
What trickery is this?
We asked Tolfdir where to find the Augur of Dunlane, and then took a small break from the questline to raid some mines, where we popped another trophy. Skillmaster! Skillmaster! Get a skill to 100! I got two-handed to 100. We returned to the College of Winterhold and headed down to the Midden. Oh dear. Suck on that. The Midden Dark. Augur of Dunlane. Oh my life, that made me jump. Do you mind? I come out of nowhere. Oh, that's where the Augur is.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
Are you gonna let me go in?
Persist.
Yes.
Very well. You may enter.
Thank you. Oh my, you're a big glowy boy. The Augur warned us that the knowledge we seek would consume us, and also told us that Ankano had been to see him too. Yet he told us what he didn't tell Ankano. We required the Staff of Magnus to be able to use the power of the Eye. We reported our findings to the Archmage, who said Mirabelle had mentioned the staff recently. So we headed over to Mirabelle, who said the Synod, a group of Cyrodiilic mages that act as a sort of magical authority, were looking for the staff a few months ago, and had asked about the ruins of Mazulft. So to Mazulft we went, where we were met by a dying researcher.
Crystal. Gone. Find Paratus. In oculary.
We explored the ruins, fighting off dwarven mechanisms, chorus. Ah, crap. Whoa! Got what he deserved. And Falmer. Oh my gosh, that made me jump. Where did you come from? Oh dear. Ah! Down. That's what I thought. Oh, picked up his bloody bow. And follow the trail of researchers. Synod researcher. Thank you. Oh boy. Ow! Oh yes. Oh, right in the nuts. Before arriving at the oculary.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door.
You better get the door.
What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Paratus explained that he needed a crystal that one of his colleagues should have returned with to be able to finish the Synod project. Luckily, we'd looted the crystal along the way. Oh, there's a focusing crystal. We said we were from the College of Winterhold, to which he grumbled, and we carried on to the oculary. He's even looking at me. He's not acknowledging me.
Magnificent, isn't it?
We place the crystal. Place the crystal. Change the temperature of the crystal to line up the lights to each row on the ceiling, and then lined the lights up with the circles on the rows to solve the puzzle. The crystal formed a map of Skyrim that showed powerful magical objects as large dots across the land. One was at the College of Winterhold, while the other was located in Labyrinthian.
So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you.
Ah, have that. They ain't gonna learn anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought! We returned to the college to find this. Oh dear. Mirabelle and Savos broke down the barrier and confronted Arcana until an explosion occurred from inside the eye. Oh dear. Leaving Mirabelle injured.
We're in trouble here.
I think I'm okay.
Connor is doing something with that
Oh,
thing, the
revealing the
eye. We
unseen.
can't stop him.
Complete revealing the unseen.
Savos since the
We went to go find Savos, who had been blown clear, only to find the Archmage had not survived. Tolfdir informed us that something weird was happening in Winterhold, so we headed to the town with Feralda and Arniel, defeated the magical anomalies. This man is a mage, and returned to Mirabelle, who told us to seek out the Staff of Magnus. Upon learning the location was Labyrinthian, Mirabelle then gave us the Talk of Labyrinthian, something she received from Savos, and sent us on our way. Labyrinthian discovered. We headed to the entrance. Ah, who's this? It's Savos! Where a shadow of Savos Aran and a previous adventure with friends appeared. We placed the talk and headed inside, where we were once again greeted by the shadows, who were excited about their seemingly rebellious expedition, and we began exploring the dungeon. Hi! Hi, skeletons! There's a dragon! He doesn't seem to be all too bothered about my axe, 'cause he's dead! Smell that! Savos' story here is a sad one, as the members of this adventure are slowly picked off as they travel further and further into Labyrinthian, and we see the demise of his friends as their adventure turns into a fight for survival, as their magical abilities are slowly drained by the power still living within Labyrinthian. As a warrior, this didn't affect us at all, and we headed through to the end of the dungeon. Ruh-roh! Oh dear. Ooh. Orcish amber, gold, crossbow, staff of frenzy. I'll just be going now. See ya. Ghostly remains and an elven dagger. Mordecai. Is he meant to have some like big epic speech? I swear he's meant to have some big epic speech. I ain't using magic. Why are you why am I sprinting? Stop sprinting! There we go. Get whooped. Bone meal, gold, Mordecai, Staff of Magnus.
I'm so sorry. I had no choice. It was the only way to make sure that monster never escaped. I promise you, I'll never let this happen again. I'll seal this whole place away.
Oh, poor Savos. Little did he know he just needed an axe-wielding monster to get rid of that guy. My axe ripped his spleen out. We returned to the college, defeated another magical anomaly. Go on, Arniel. Go on, Arniel. Punch him to death. Punch it. Go on, Arniel. He's still swinging? And spoke to Tolfdir, who informed us that Mirabelle didn't make it. We headed to the storm. Yeah, Staff of Magnus and a pickaxe. That's exactly what I wanted. Used the staff, and headed in to confront Ancano once more.
You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it?
Ugh. A pickaxey face. Pickaxey face.
Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now.
How long do you have to use it on the idol? Quaranir then appeared. Oh, hi Quaranir. And informed us that we were now the new Archmage, and that the eye was too powerful and corruptible, so would be taken with the Sigics for safekeeping. They then took the eye and left, completing the College of Winterhold. Well, it's gone.
You've done it.
The Eye of Magnus. Complete the Eye of Magnus. After the College of Winterhold, we returned Panthea's flute that we found with one of the werewolf totems, and then did some Daedric quests. We cured Pelagius's mind with Sheogorath in The Mind of Madness.
Feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing.
Then headed over to Markarth for the House of Horrors, where we needed to free a priest of Boethia from a forsworn camp to sacrifice to Molag Bal, where we finally completed Werewolf Mastered and ticked off our first DLC trophy. Well, at least I can finally get this this last perk. There we go. I was wondering where it was. Werewolf Mastered. Acquire 11 werewolf perks. We finished the House of Horrors. At least my one-handed went up.
The
oh, yes. Retrieved the ebony blade from Mafala in the Whispering Door. Get that thing open! Thank you.
Excellent work.
And restored Azura's star in the Black Star before starting the next questline. To start, we headed over to Windhelm to visit an orphan, Aventus Aretino, as we'd heard a rumour that he was performing the Black Sacrament, the summoning ritual for the Dark Brotherhood.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Hi, kid!
Finally! My prayers have been answered!
Aventus thought that we were a member of the Dark Brotherhood, and so asked us to perform the contract on the owner of Honor Hall Orphanage, Grelot the Kind.
None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nope.
I cannot best you!
We returned to the Aretino residence. Aretino gave us our reward. Aretino family heirloom. It's only worth 100. I decapitated an old woman for a plate. Are you kidding me? Never again will I take any contracts from children. Cheapskates. The lot of them. We headed home to drop our stuff off. Got attacked by a dragon for the next trophy. There we go. Oh, there we go. Dragon Hunter absorbed 20 dragon souls. And headed to bed for some well-deserved rest. But alas, I am so very, very tired. I must go to sleep. I haven't slept in like 3 months. Oh, sleep. Beast blood keeps you from restful sleep. Where am I? Astrid, the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, was not happy about us hijacking their contract, and so gave us an opportunity to make up for our error. One of these people had a contract on their head, and it was up to us to find out which one. Who are you?
My name is Fulltime. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. Can't you just let me go?
You sound fearful. Liar! Who are you?
None of your damn business who I am. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face.
Insulter! Who are you?
Varsha, at your service, defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder.
Threatener and fist. I don't care who it was, they all deserved it. Astrid complimented us, and then invited us to meet her at their Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Fulkreath. We approached the door, spoke the password, "Silence, my brother," and entered to meet Astrid once more, officially becoming a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
With friends like these, join the Dark Brotherhood. Astrid then told us to go speak to Nazir for our first contract. Hi, Nazir.
I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat.
For these contracts, we took out the beggar Narfi, mine boss Beitild, and disgraced lumberjack Anodius Papius. You were right to be paranoid, Anodius. before returning to the sanctuary. When we arrived, the Night Mother, the Dark Brotherhood's true leader, had arrived at the sanctuary with her keeper, Cicero. Astrid seemed resistant to the arrival, as she felt that she was the leader of this sanctuary rather than the Night Mother, but was still accepting of their presence, provided Cicero followed her rules. She then gave us another contract, but this time we needed to visit Muiri in Markarth to obtain the details about the mission. We handed in our completed contracts, then set out to Markarth to see Muiri. Hi, Muiri.
Why are you looking at me like that?
The Dark Brotherhood has come, Muiri.
The Dark Brotherhood. My goodness, you're really here.
Muiri wanted us to target Elaine Dufont, her ex-boyfriend and leader of a bandit clan holed up in Raldbathar, and for a bonus we needed to take out Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. We took out Nilsine first, before heading to Raldbathar. Where the hell was that guy? You ain't surviving that. And taking out the bandit clan, as well as Elaine Dufont himself.
Those annoying gods on your side have made it this far.
Let's take that guy out first. Well, I think he got what he deserved. We returned to Muiri. Hi, Muiri. Hello. Received our pay, Muiri's ring, and 1,200 gold. And then headed back to the sanctuary, where Astrid tasked us with spying on Cicero and a mystery accomplice in the Night Mother's chamber to see what they were planning. We headed inside and jumped in the Night Mother's coffin to conceal ourselves from the meeting. We found out that Cicero was pleading with the Night Mother to assign a listener, a person that can hear her and accept contracts from her.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Cicero pulled us out of the coffin and demanded an explanation. When he heard we were the listener and had heard the Night Mother, he grew suspicious, yet began celebrating when we gave him a phrase the Night Mother had spoken to us. Astrid then came in and we reported what we knew. She was again resistant to the news and told us to take more contracts with Nazir while she figured out what to do. We took out the bard Lerbuk. Nailed it. And the vampire Hearn. I know what you are, Night Spawn.
Well then. You won't be leaving here alive.
We are routed. Fall back.
Oof. And then returned to the sanctuary, where Astrid was waiting for us. Astrid told us to go meet a contact that the Night Mother had spoken of during our time in the coffin. So to Vollenrude we went, where we met with Armand Motier, a Breton from the Imperial City. Hi, Armand
By the
Motier.
almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Armand gave us an amulet for expenses and a sealed letter containing everything that needed to be done, and we headed back to the sanctuary to deliver the news. Astrid told us to get the amulet appraised with Delvin Mallory in the Ratway. Hi, Delvin Mallory.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able.
Delvin appraised it as an Elder Council amulet, bought it, and sent us back to Astrid with a letter of credit. Thank you, Delvin. We returned to Astrid, who then sent us on our first mission, to take out the Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, at her wedding in Solitude. First, however, we accepted some contracts from Nazir, taking out Scavenger Deacus. I'm going to kill you. Slowly. Painfully.
You'll have to catch me first.
Khajiit Caravaneer, Marandrujo. I'm going to beat you like a house cat.
What? You dare challenge Marandrujo? You will suffer for your insolence.
Oh. And Hunter Honoriath. I am the predator. You are my prey.
Is that so? We shall see, villain. We shall see.
You didn't try and kill me.
That's what you want?
Well. You asked for it. Before handing in the contracts, grabbing the next ones and heading up to Solitude for the wedding, where we needed to take her out during her address as a bonus. So at some point what'll happen is that she'll walk up here and you push the loose gargoyle head off and it'll smack her in the noggin. Oh, they're coming, wait for her to start talking.
Good people of Solitude, I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here, to thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself and my new husband.
Victoria, no!
No! I must take all stuff. Jump! Run! Well, I can wait now. That went well. We took out Maid Agnes. Hi, Agnes. And then returned to the sanctuary. Hi, Astrid.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Bound until death. Complete. Bound until death. We handed in our contract again for Nazir, gathered the next contract, then headed over to see what Gabriella had planned. Hi, Gabriella.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you.
Gabriella tasked us with taking out Gaius Maro, son of Commander Maro, the Empress head of security. To do this, we headed to Dragonbridge, stole Gaius's plans of travel. You go to bed. I'm not doing anything really illegal. You didn't see anything. And tracked him down inside Winterhold. Really, Brunwolf?
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Can you go inside, please? Apparently not. Flipping Brunwolf Snowwinter! Go indoors! Why are you walking into a wall? After that, we caught up to him again in Riften. After I killed you, I'm going to kill the Emperor.
What? Filthy assassin. We'll see who lies dead.
Dude started attacking me. Unprovoked. I promise it was completely unprovoked. We placed our forged documents incriminating him in his scheme to take out the Emperor, and then performed the remaining contracts, taking out the mage Maloril. The only thing you will discover in Milzinshalept is death.
Death? Oh, there's death to be found here, to be sure, but not my own.
Oh, you got me there. And the Fulcreath Housecarl Helvard. The Dark Brotherhood has come!
Fiend, you will not leave here alive. Guards! Guards!
So you called the guards. No one actually came to help him. Before returning to Gabriella, who informed us that there had been an incident involving Cicero. We handed in our contracts, accepted the final contract from Nazir, and then spoke to Astrid, who said Cicero started attacking the members of the Sanctuary, raving about how the Night Mother was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood before fleeing. We looked through his belongings and managed to track down his whereabouts at the old Dawnstar Sanctuary, where we caught up to Arnbjorn, Astrid's husband, just outside. Hi Arnbjorn. You're hurt.
What gave it away?
We spoke the password.
Innocence, my brother.
Fought our way through the old sanctuary.
This dude's a lot of health.
For a ghost. And dodged the traps Cicero had left for us. Ow! What the heck hurt me so much? Before eventually catching up to him.
Caught me. I surrender.
We decided to leave Cicero alive. I'm not gonna kill you. You are the keeper. I'll just tell her that I killed you. We took out ship captain Safia. I represent the Dark.
The Dark Brotherhood? Yeah. You think this is the first contract I've had on my life? I'm a pirate, sweetie. Assassination attempts are an occupational hazard. Now, shall we?
There we go. Oh! You're nicked. We made our way back to the sanctuary, told Astrid Cicero was dead, handed in the final contract to Nazir, and spoke to Festus for the next part of the questline. Festus.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh?
Festus told us to find the Gourmet, a famous anonymous chef, by visiting one who knows of his identity, Chef Anton Varan, in Markarth. Anton was initially unwilling to give up his name, until we threatened him, and then the secret spilled out. We disposed of Anton. Run! Run, peasants, run! Then visited the Nightgate Inn. We took out the Gourmet, hid his body for a bonus. Is this subtle enough? And then returned to the sanctuary. Festus then sent us to Astrid, who announced the plan was finally on the table. The Emperor was next. We were to enter posed as the Gourmet, add some Jarin root, a very toxic poison, to the Emperor's meal, and take Titus Mede II out for good. We headed to Solitude, used the Gourmet's invitation to enter, put that hat on, oh yeah, and made the meal before serving it to the Emperor.
Here we are. Gods, I'm nervous.
Do not be nervous.
Just stand there and be amazing.
I am pretty amazing, I'll tell you. I am the Gourmet.
My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste.
Of course, you take your bite very well.
Oh, how marvelous. just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be.
Nice.
Something's wrong.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Poison the Emperor.
I'm not
Get them.
French. I'm not French. I am a Nord. Run.
That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. You killed my son, and now you'll pay the price.
He died painfully,
Kill
Commander Maro.
Make sure there's nothing left to bury.
Damn it! It didn't quite work. At level 43, 100 two-handed, you are pretty pathetic. On our way back to the sanctuary, we discovered our 13th standing stone. Stone, I'm coming. I'm coming, Stone. Don't fret. I will discover you. You will be mine. Forever. There we go. Standing stones. Find 13 standing stones. And eventually arrived at the sanctuary. Have that. Get him. Get him. Have it. But it was too late. Search for survivors. Any survivors? I couldn't save you, Armbjorn. I'm sorry. No, Gabriella. And the frostbite spider, Liz. No.
If I am to die today, so be it. Do not soon forget the Dark Brotherhood.
That's all you've got.
Have that, Arcturus. That's what I've got. Nazir had survived, and together we attempted to escape the Inferno. Yet the Night Mother called to us, offering her embrace and a safe space. I'm sorry, mate. There's only one thing I can do. We hopped in the Night Mother's coffin as the sanctuary burned.
You must speak with Astrid. Here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
We awoke to find Nazir and Babette, the child vampire, opening the coffin, the only survivors of the siege. We headed over to Astrid. Ow. Every time I see it, it's just... Ow. To find out that she was the betrayer, as she wanted the sanctuary to go back to how it was before we arrived. In penance for her sins, she performed the Black Sacrament and targeted herself, offering her soul to Sithis in the void. We finished her off. Well, sucks to be you.
Thank you.
And then headed back to the Night Mother, who sent us back to Armand Motier to continue with the contract. We have unfinished business, Motier.
By the gods, you're alive.
We learned that the real Emperor was aboard the Kataraya near Solitude, but would not be around for long. We took out Commander Maro.
Well.
Have that! And then boarded the Kataraya. If you remember rightly, there is a chain at the back somewhere here. There we go. That we click on to get into the Kataraya. We took out the sailors. Have that, you big noobs. And Penitus Oculatus. Oh! Grabbed our 50th skill book. King! Reader! There we go. Read 50 skill books. I was waiting for that. And then entered the Emperor's chamber.
And once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool. I told him, you can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking.
I've tried. We headed back to Armand Motier.
Aha, you're back.
Titus Mead II lies dead.
I know. I received the news not moments ago. Ha ha! This is glorious!
He revealed the location of the dead drop was in Vollenrud, where we first met. We then honoured the Emperor's dying wish and took out Motier.
But we had a deal.
Before claiming our prize. Gimme my money! Ooh, boy! Golden touch. Have 100,000 gold. We then headed to the Dawnstar Sanctuary and spoke to Nazir to officially end the questline. Titus Mead II is dead by my hand.
Truly? Could you have brought us more wondrous news? Now, of course, I must ask, how much did Motier pay for such a thing?
20,000 gold.
Ha! Remarkable. Now, might I offer some advice? We can use the money to repair and refit the sanctuary. Make a true home for us, huh?
Indeed.
You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family.
Hail Sithis. Complete. Hail Sithis. We upgraded the Dawnstar Sanctuary and then moved on, deciding to focus on side quests. We began by restoring the Gulda Amulet in Forbidden Legend. Is this Archmage Gulda? Gulda Amulet. Oh, thank heaven for that. Uncovering Forsworn in Markarth in the Forsworn Conspiracy, before being imprisoned, helping Madanach, leader of the Forsworn, escape Sidna Mine, and then betraying him in No One Escapes Sidna Mine.
No more!
Oh, it's just Borkle left. Oh! We found King Olaf's verse, got arrested, and broke out of jail in solitude for the next trophy. Yes! Wanted! Escape from jail! And then completed Tending the Flames for letting the burning of King Olaf commence. Yeah! We got our next trophy for clearing 50 dungeons. Oh, Delver! Clear 50 dungeons. And then liberated Darklight Tower from Hagravens with Ilya in Repentance for our 10th side quest. It is done. Sideways. Complete 10 side quests. Before aiming to complete our first DLC. We started off by heading to Falkreath, as we needed to become a Thane in the region before we could purchase land. As we'd sided with the Stormcloaks, we visited Jarl Dengir. Are you Dengir?
Enemies and ears, both are everywhere.
Who said there was room in his court for a Thane, but it could only be given to someone known throughout Falkreath. Okay, it's just the people of Falkreath. I just need to do one more thing. So we headed to the inn to try and find some things to do. Okay, Valda's hunting party. I can do that. So we headed out to Valda, healed his injuries, and exterminated some Spriggans and bears. Smell yat! Smell yat. What the heck is yat? Hi, bear! Unbelievable. And then realised that this didn't count as assisting for Falkreath. So we delivered some ashes to the local priest of Arcay instead. Thank you. Please tell me that class is assisting the people of Falkreath. What do you mean? I'm not... And that didn't work. I got desperate and started farming cabbages. I have cabbage to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
You mean to say I ran all the way over to Valda and it didn't count, but I picked some cabbages and it's fine. Oh, that's fine. We headed back to Dengir, became Thane, and unlocked the first trophy. I'll take it. 5,000 gold, Tekla. You're ripping me off. There we go. Landowner. Buy a plot of land. We then headed to our new land. Lakeview Manor discovered. And started building our house. Alright, buy lumber for building your house. Use the drafting table to begin building your house. Alright, so I start off with 20 sawn logs. Can I set you as my steward? That would be handy, because it means you actually have a home to go to. We built the small home layout, set Ilya as our steward. I need a steward for my house. Are you interested?
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
And continued with the build. Now I'm thinking I'm going to try and do like a warrior, mage and thief kind of thing. So the warrior would be obviously an armory. Armory. Floor, wall supports. Roof, walls. Done. That's cutting it close on that mountain, isn't it? Okay, so then we go for a trophy room. Floor supports. Wall supports. Roof framing. Trophy room walls. Roof. And then, West Wing, we're going to do... Here, I do bedrooms. Oh, I hate that sticks out at the end there. Doors. Foundation. Wall support. Floor. Roof. Walls. There we go. Architect. Build 3 wings on a house. Now, the next trophy we needed to tick off was for adopting a child. But Ernest, being the family man he so obviously is, didn't feel that leaving the child on their own was a good idea. So he grabbed his amulet of Mara and set off in search of a partner. Uthgerd, I've already beat you up.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
I could have sworn that she was a marriage candidate.
whatever.
Having been rejected by Uthgerd, we headed to Riften to speak to Maramel, a priest of Mara, because I had forgotten we needed to head here first for marriage to work in this game. However, Ernest couldn't face Uthgerd again after the rejection, so we'd brought our shield sister and fellow werewolf Ayla with us instead. Interested in me, are you?
Won't lie, I am. And you?
I won't lie, I am.
Then it's settled. You and me.
We then spoke to Maramel once more, tied the knot. I do, now and forever. Married! Get married. And then headed straight for Honor Hall Orphanage. Honor Hall Orphanage. The last time I was here, I chopped off an old woman's head. So, this time, a little bit different.
I'm strong and quick and can do any chore you want.
That sounds good to me.
I used to hate it here, but it's not so bad anymore. Constance is real good to us. Need something? Yes.
You know what? Runa's the only one that's made an effort. I'm going Runa. Constance? Constance?
Need something?
Constance? What the hell? What the hell is this? I have never come in here before. Why are the shackles on the walls of an orphanage? Grelod! Grelod deserved beheading. You know what? I'm gonna stand by that. Until the day I die. There you are.
I can't believe Grelod is dead. I had no love for the woman, but to be murdered in cold blood.
You was tying kids up on the walls! Constance! Can I adopt one of your children? To cut a long story short, we adopted Runa. Yes, I'm sure. Runa Fairshield, my Nord.
Yay! Thanks, Mr.
Proud parent.
Papa. I promise I'll be the best
Adopt
daughter
a child.
ever.
We then headed to Morthal to speak to Jarl Sorley the Builder about becoming Thane of Morthal, where we popped another trophy. It would be an honour. Oh, well. That was easy. Complete 50 misc objectives. Hero of the people. Before purchasing the land there. I'll take it.
Excellent.
We hired Uthgerd as the steward and built the second home before moving over to Dawnstar to purchase the land of the last home. Hi, Jarl Skuld. I'm looking for work.
Giants are a common problem in the Pale.
Skald sent us to take out a giant at Blizzard Rest, so we headed over, took him down. Of that! And returned. The giant in Blizzard Rest is dead.
You've shown those monsters that they will no longer be tolerated in the Pale. Good work.
He then offered to give us Thane status, so long as we helped his people. 0? 0 in the Pale. 0! We helped Captain Wayfinder find his lost void salts, mined and sold some Quicksilver ore, and found the book Night Falls on Sentinel for Rustleaf. Hey, I'll take that. I will actually take that as a major. What have you got for sale? Before accepting Thaneship and purchasing the last plot of land. I'll take it.
Wonderful.
There we go. Land Baron. Buy 3 plots of land. And finally, we hired Rhea from the Companions as steward. Hi, Rhea.
Still here.
I need a steward for my house. Are you interested?
I'd be honored to be your steward.
Thank you, Rhea. And built our last home to finish the Hearthfire DLC. Play. Roof. Roof canopy. There we go. Master Architect. Build 3 houses. And with that, we moved straight on to the Thieves Guild. We began by heading to Riften, where we spoke to Brynjolf about an opportunity to make a bit of gold.
Ready to make some coin?
What do I have to do? We stole Modesti's silver ring and planted it in the pocket of Bran Shay before returning to Brynjolf.
And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
He invited us down to the Ratway if we wanted more opportunities like this. So, we headed down to the Ratway. I've already been to the Ragflagon, so this'll be pretty easy. Where Brynjolf was waiting.
Well. Colour me impressed, lad.
He then sent us on our first job to collect on some debts from the local shopkeepers. First, we visited Bercy Honeyhand at the Pawned Prawn. I think you need to shut your mouth. Oh my gosh, your health is... Oh crap, that's what I didn't want to happen. Ready? Bap. What you get. Then Kirava at the Bee and Barb. You just brawl them all. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Give it your best shot.
Go on, do it again. Do it. Try it. That's what I thought. Do it. Do it. Do it. Have that. Before finally visiting Helga at Helga's bunkhouse. Helga. Helga. Hi, Helga. I have a message from Brynjolf.
I know who you are.
You've been terrorizing the entire city. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Thank you, Helga. See, wasn't that easy? Wasn't that easy? That was so much easier, wasn't it? It was so much easier than what the other two had to go through. Pay, and you won't have to deal with it. We headed back to the Ragged Flagon, where we were finally initiated into the Thieves Guild.
How about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
And taking care of business. Join the Thieves Guild. We then followed Brynjolf, who introduced us to the Guildmaster, Mercer Frey.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share.
Mercer assigned us our next job. We needed to infiltrate Goldenglow Estate, steal the deed, and burn down 3 beehives for a bonus. But first, we headed to Tonelia to accept our Thieves Guild armor.
Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Then headed to Galathil to get a bit of a makeover.
Nothing is beyond my skill.
There we go, a new you. Change your face. I'm thinking, that one looks pretty cool on him. And while I'm at it, I'll change the mohawk to just be the mohawk and not the mohawk with the braid. Yes! We then headed over to Goldenglow Estate, defeated the mercenaries. Have that! Mercenary! Useless! Useless! Burned the beehives, and a burn that one. And stole the bill of sale from the safe. Thank you, thank you. Before heading back to the guild. Hi, Brynjolf.
Word on the street is Goldenglow's been hit. Good job, lad.
The guild needed the bill of sale in order to work out why Goldenglow had stopped supplying honey to the guild's biggest client, owner of Blackbriar Meadery, Maven Blackbriar, who had asked to speak with us. Hi, Maven.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Maven gave us another job. We needed to head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and speak to Malus Macius. Flippin' heck, you look dead. About ousting rival and current owner of Honningbrew Meadery, Sabjorn, while also identifying his business partner. Hi, Sabjorn.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
We assisted Sabjorn with the Skeever extermination. You've got a deal. Poisoned the Skeever nest, applied poison to the nest, and then poured the rest of the poison into the brewing vats to sabotage Sabjorn's tasting session with the captain of the guard, Commander Caius.
Silence,
I haven't
idiot.
heard even a
I
scratch
should have
at the
known
door.
better to trust
Have
this
you done
place
it?
after it's been riddled with filth.
Sabjorn was then arrested. Bye, Sabjorn. And Malus became the new owner of Honningbrew Meadery.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
We then checked out Sabjorn's books to find out that his partner was the same person behind the sale of Goldenglow, which we figured out by a small symbol that appeared on both documents. We headed back to Maven, then spoke to Brynjolf and shared the news with him. We spoke to Mercer, who identified Agajal Lai as an old code name for Gollum Eye, the dock worker in Solitude. We headed to the Wink and Skeever and spoke to Gollum Eye. Gollum Eye!
So, what do we have here?
Bribed him into giving away details about the mystery partner with some firebrand wine, and when he didn't give any useful information, tailed him to obtain some answers. Gollum Eye, but why are you so slow?
By the gods, the Emperor's been murdered on his own ship, moored in the inlet. It was the Dark Brotherhood. There was nothing we could do.
If it's any consolation, it was the Dragonborn who did it. We tried sneaking through the warehouse. Alright, so for this one, there is a... I'm not here. I'm not here at all. Promise. Then got caught and fought the guards. Oh, they didn't say anything about not killing the East Empire Wardens. Just not killing Gollum Eye. Fought some bandits. Really? And eventually caught up with Gollum Eye. You didn't see that coming, did you? My axe dealing all the damage. Who finally gave up the partner's name.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
Gollum Eye also said that Carlia would be where the end began, then gave us the Goldenglow deed as proof of her identity. So we headed back to the guild and told Mercer the news. He said Goldenglow was purchased by a Carlia.
No, it can't be.
Mercer linked Carlia's cryptic clue to Snowvale Sanctum, where Carlia had taken out the previous guildmaster. He then invited us to join him there to take care of Carlia once and for all. Snowvale Sanctum.
Good.
Hi, Mercer.
You're finally here. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. All it takes is a bit of know-how and a lot of skill. That should do it.
This guy. This guy. Oh. Hot damn!
Two more of them from me. So it begins.
How many of these are there? You can't do no damage to me with that.
I'll spit on your corpse. That was hardly worth my time.
Oh my gosh, how many Draugr are there?
So ends the lesson.
That's another 4 Death Lords. Can you die, please? 5 Death Lords in one room. Okay, 3 down, 2 to go. Why was the 5 Draugr Death Lords in one place? We eventually made it through to a Nordic puzzle door, which Mercer opened and walked into the final room.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
We overheard the conversation between Mercer and Carlia, where it was revealed that Mercer was the real villain, not Carlia, and was responsible for Gallus's fate after he was caught abusing his powers as a nightingale, a servant of the Daedric Prince Nocturnal. Mercer then stabbed us and left us to die.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
We awoke and spoke to Carlia for the first time. Carlia had nursed us back to health and explained why she came back after all this time. She wanted to capture Mercer alive and expose him to the guild. She had also found Gallus's journal, proof that Mercer was the killer, but Gallus had written his journal in some sort of code, something very few people could translate. Carlia realised that she could use Enther, an old friend to Gallus, to help translate the book.
Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it.
We headed to Enther with the journal, who said the code was actually the ancient Falmer language, something he couldn't translate. However, he said the court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, might be able to. We headed to Calselmo, who refused to let us see his workings on the Falmer language. So we broke in. Oh yes! Grabbed a rubbing of the translated Falmer language, escaped the tower. Whee! Away. Are you kidding? This is why I don't like Skyrim sometimes. He initiated a conversation while I was mid-fall, and I can guarantee he'll try and arrest me when I'm in Winterhold as well. It's 5 gold, mate! And returned to Enther. We gave Enther the rubbin, and he translated the journal, saying Gallus had suspected Mercer of stealing from the guild for months, and Gallus had also gone into detail about the failure of the Nightingales, and said that Mercer had desecrated the Twilight Sepulchre. We said goodbye to Enther, and headed back to the guild.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Delivered the translation to prove Carlia's innocence.
Let me see. No, it can't be.
And checked the guild treasury to see Mercer's damage.
The gold. It's yours. He's so good.
He was thorough, wasn't he? Brynjolf sent us to Riftweald Manor, Mercer's house in Riften, to see where Mercer was planning to go next. But first, we needed to get past Mercer's watchdog, a brute called Vald, who previously dated Vex.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
Vex said that Vald was in debt to the Blackbriars, hence why he was forced to work for Mercer. So we headed to Maven, who explained that the debt was for losing the Quill of Gemination on a delivery for the family. We recovered the quill. There should be a sunken boat with a strong box in it. Aha. Quill of Gemination, 50 gold. Returned it to Maven, and released Vald of his obligation to Mercer. I have something of yours.
Of mine? What is it?
Yeah, it's your debt with Maven. You're free.
I can't believe it. How'd you talk her into this? Never mind, I don't care. I'm just glad I don't got to work for Maven anymore. Here, you did me a favor. I guess I owe you one.
allowing us to access Riftwild Manor. Mercer's house key. I didn't have to kill Vold. However, you are unnamed.
All you got?
Not exactly. We headed through a false cabinet, made our way through the traps, and found Mercer's secret stash. I'm gonna be honest, I should have seen that come in, and I didn't. Fair play. Where we also found his plans. Mercer's plans. We headed back to Brynjolf, who revealed that the plans were actually a heist to claim mythical jewels called the Eyes of the Falmer. We knew the location of the eyes thanks to the plans, which also meant we knew where Mercer was going to be. Carlia, however, asked us and Brynjolf to head to the Nightingale Hall first. Nightingale Hall?
I'm glad you're here.
Asked us to wear Nightingale armour. Hey. And explained that we needed Nocturnal's help in order to defeat Mercer Frey. We headed inside, and Carlia offered our services to Nocturnal in life and death as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
Nocturnal accepted the conditions and made us Nightingales.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale.
Carlia then revealed that Mercer's true desecration was stealing the skeleton key from the Twilight Sepulchre, a key that can open any door and unlocks the true potential in any that hold it. And our mission was to return the key to the Sepulchre to restore fortune to the Thieves Guild. But first, we needed to catch up to Mercer, and to do that, we headed to Erkenthand. Alright, one down. Lock's gone up. I'll take that as a victory. Oof!
Victory is yours.
Oh my gosh, you made me jump. Have that!
Victory is yours. I submit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We headed inside and spoke to Carlia. Finally!
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
We pursued Mercer through the ruin, catching a glimpse of him taunting us at the beginning of the dungeon.
It's Mercer.
Damn it, there's no way through.
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
And then we fought off waves of Falmer. Hi, Warmonger!
The afterlife will bring you darkness.
Alright. It's just a Falmer. I know they're evil and that, but you know. The afterlife will bring you darkness is a very, severe threat. Managed to get a disease as a werewolf. Ow! Bone break fever. How the hell did that work? I've got 100% resistance to disease and yet I've still somehow got a disease. Fought off more Falmer, along with Dwarven mechanisms and chorus. Brynjolf, move! This dude! Ah, crap. Oh, it's the most annoying thing in the world in this game when they decide to run off. There we go. And after an hour, we finally caught up to him.
And he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it will be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions.
I can see you. You want to go? You really want to go against a two-handed warrior? Whoo! Skeleton Cade. Oh my gosh, you had a lot of stuff on you. We escaped the rising water. I made it! I made it out! And spoke to Carlia, who said the skeleton key needed to be returned to the inner sanctum of the Twilight Sepulchre. Alright, Twilight Sepulchre. But in order to get there, we needed to survive 5 trials to prove our worth to Nocturnal. The first trial was to face and defeat the Nightingale Sentinels.
Death comes for you now.
Yeah, decapitating the ghost. The second was to avoid the light and stay in the shadows. The third was to give the nocturnal statue what she wanted. Are you pointing at something? You are pointing at something. You want shadow. The fourth was to survive or avoid the traps. And finally, the fifth was to accept the Empress's embrace. Well, it looks like I'm falling down here. That made me jump, that did. I was genuinely beginning to doubt whether I'd done it wrong. Place the skeleton key, Ebonmere lock. Damn!
My, what do we have here?
We chose our Nightingale role, and finally, after what seemed like an age, the next trophy popped.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Oh, there we go. Darkness returns. Complete. Darkness returns. But we weren't quite done there. For the final Thieves Guild trophy, we had to complete 5 side jobs from Delvin Mallory and Vex across the major holds in Skyrim, excluding Riften, those being Whiterun, Solitude, Windhelm, and Markarth. Yes. These quests ranged from stealing specific items in a person's home to amending ledgers to benefit the guild in shops. And then we needed to complete a final quest from a citizen of these holds to unlock a merchant in the Ragged Flagon and spread the influence of the Thieves Guild across Skyrim. We located a silver candlestick mould for Endon in Markarth. I have your silver mould.
You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward.
Destroyed an elven group of cutthroat thieves called the Somerset Shadows in Windhelm. There you are, Linway. Now that felt fitting. Forged a prison registry and stole a letter from the Jarl to free Ulfrid Battleborn's friend in Whiterun. Everything's been done. Arn should be safe.
Arn? Never heard of him.
And finally framed Volf, captain of the Dainty Slode, for possession of illegal contraband in Solitude, before returning to the guild and becoming guild master.
So all I can do now is name you guild master, and wish you good fortune and long life.
We then collected our Guildmaster armor from Tanelia, and finally gained all the trophies for the Thieves Guild.
Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
There we go. One with the shadows. Return the Thieves Guild to its former glory. I've just noticed something. I think, is this Arn from the Ulfrid Battleborn quest? It could be. Is there like anything about a blacksmith that's murdering anyone in Solitude? Be worth looking into. We then decided to finish off a couple of the grindier achievements before getting to our next quest line. We managed to get to level 50. Oi! Level 50! Master! Reach level 50. While grinding out the trophy Thief. Come on. There we go. Thief. 50 locks and 50 pockets. That took way too long. And then aimed to finish the rest of the Daedric quests for the Oblivion Walker trophy. We defeated and skinned Sinding the Werewolf for her scene in Ill Met by Moonlight. Got him. I'm gonna tear the skin from Sinding's body.
You've done well, Hunter.
Defeated the giants at the Shrine of Malakath and claimed Volendrung in the Cursed Tribe.
Should you need them.
Oh. Defeated the apostate Orchandor for Periite in The Only Cure. Filthy elven scum! Yeah. Suck on Max! Sacrificed Heimdall to Boethia and then took out her previous champion in Boethia's Calling. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? You big loony. And for the last quest, learned the secrets of the Ogma Infinium from Hermaeus Mora in Discern in the Transmundane. Take the Ogma Infinium. So, I want to read the Path of Might. So that is now 15 Daedric quests completed, and the trophy hasn't popped. This is when I discovered my mistake. Remember when I took out Barbas and became a doggy destroyer? I'm sorry, Barbas. Turns out that the reward you get from Clavicus Vial for that, the Rueful Axe, doesn't class as a Daedric artifact. Instead, to get the achievement, I needed to take the mask of Clavicus Vial that you receive for not destroying Barbas. I chose to become a doggy destroyer because I'd never taken that path before, so I was just curious to see where it went, not realising that the outcome was detrimental to this playthrough entirely. And because it was so long ago, I didn't have the relevant save file to redo the quest. After crashing out a bit, and then coming to the realisation that I destroyed a dog, I deserved my punishment, I decided to carry on with the DLC and sort it out later. To start, we headed over to Fort Dawnguard to speak to Isran, leader of the Dawnguard, who was speaking to a Vigilant of Stendar when we arrived, about the Hall of the Vigilant being destroyed, and the Vigilants being virtually wiped out by vampires.
So who are you? What do you want?
Who are you? After stating my intentions to join the Dawnguard, Isran assigned us to join Vigilant Tolan in wiping out the vampires of Dim Hollow Crypt, to attempt to find a source of power that the vampires were looking for. Dim Hollow Crypt. What have you got for me? Did he go in without me?
To come in here alone. A fool like all... What's that?
Calling me a fool? That's what I thought. There's Vigilant Tolan. Oh, Tolan. What'd you do that for? You're... Ooh! We travelled through the crypt, dealing with the various undead as they came, and eventually made it to the final room. You wanna go? Low kill. When you shot with an arrow at the start of this climb. Come here! I hate the frost enchantment. Oh. I mean, that'll do it. Okay, if I use the button, what happens? Owie! Maybe I've got to push it all the way? Aha! I push the brazier into the end of the flame. That should finish it. Ooh! Hello, mysterious woman.
Who sent you here?
The mysterious woman was called Serana, an ancient vampire from the Second Era, who offered to help us track down whatever it was that the Dawnguard had sent us to look for, and we popped our first trophy. Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an
Awakening!
island to the west of Solitude.
Complete Awakening. Serana was hesitant to answer any questions we had, like why she carried an Elder Scroll, and why she was in the tomb in the first place, and insisted that she needed to get back to her family at Castle Volkihar, promising that her family would reward me for bringing her back safely. So we headed over to Castle Volkihar, with Serana and met the family.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me?
Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
Well, you're cheerful, aren't you? Harkon gave us two options. We could either become a vampire lord like him, or leave with our lives and be banished forever. As there was a trophy for gaining all of the vampire lord perks, we became a vampire lord and joined Harkon's court. Yee! Hey, I got my glowing eyes going. Ernest is looking like a beast. Harkon then showed us how to use our newfound vampire abilities. Oh yes! Before assigning us our first task, to speak to Garen Morethi and tell him it is time. Hi, Garen Morethi.
I'm sure Lord Harkon is grateful you've returned his daughter.
It is time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice then.
Garen then sent us to fill the Bloodstone Chalice, a vampire artifact said to increase the potency of vampiric powers, at Redwater Den, a skooma dealer outpost and vampire clan den. Oh, well, you know what? Suits me. Jeez, they've got like no health over. Thank you. We took out the vampires with our newfound vampiric powers. Well, I wasn't planning on leaving any of you alive anyway. There we go. Got ya. Do killing these count as well? Give me your power. Located the spring of Redwater Den. Here we go. Fill the chalice from the spring. Filled the chalice, and we were then approached by two members of Lord Harkon's court, sent by other members of the court who were seeking political power over him.
Lord Harkon's new favorite. Dead so soon after joining the family.
Give me my perk point. Give me my perk points. There we go. We filled the chalice with vampire blood. Filled the chalice with vampire blood. And returned to Garen Morethi, who took the chalice and told us Lord Harkon would like to speak to us. Hi, Lord Harkon.
You are here. Good.
Harkon spoke to us about a prophecy from an old moth priest, a priest who reads the Elder Scrolls, that would allow vampires to conquer the sun, and announced to everyone in his court that he needed us to find a moth priest to read Serana's Elder Scroll and find the secret to conquering the sun.
Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders.
Serana then came to speak to us, suggested visiting the College of Winterhold for clues, and said she was coming with us to assist. We spoke to Urag Groshub, who said that a moth priest was in Dragonbridge, so we headed over there and asked around for the moth priest. Know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragonbridge?
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, that was useful.
Alright then.
What about you?
A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
This is a known bug that happens if you do the Civil War questline first. Because the guards have changed to Stormcloak soldiers in Dragonbridge, they no longer hold the relevant dialogue for this questline. To get around the bug, we walked over the Dragonbridge itself and followed the path until we found a broken carriage with a note and a vampire, detailing that the moth priest had been taken to Four Bears Holdout. There we go, Four Bears Holdout. We headed over, took out the members of the Dawnguard inside, got ya, and found the moth priest.
Thought I heard something.
Oh, she stole it. We deactivated the magical barrier around the priest, defeated him in combat, and then made him our thrall. Feed. Before returning to Castle Volkahar with a priest for the next step, we commanded the priest to read the Elder Scroll, who said that Ulriel's bow was needed, and that a Dreadlord will rise among the vampires. But for the complete prophecy, we needed another 2 Elder Scrolls. We spoke to Harkon, who said his wife stole one of the scrolls needed, and the other we picked up during the Discerning the Transmundane Daedric quest in Blackreach. And then while I'm here, take the Elder Scroll. So the next step required was to find Serana's mother. We spoke to Serana, who said that giving this power to her father was not a good idea, and that we should look for Serana's mother Valerica, who said that she would go somewhere that Harkon wouldn't look. The castle itself. We headed behind the island to the castle's unused dock and entered the castle through the Undercroft, making our way to Valerica's garden.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place?
We collected pieces of the sundial in the centre of the courtyard and placed them back in their original state to open a secret door. Aha!
Very clever, Mother. Very clever.
We explored the hidden tunnels, dealing with the enemies as we travelled. Well, you're going to be a gargoyle. There you are. And eventually got to Valerica's study. We found Valerica's journal. That looks like a journal that stands out. Which gave detail about her efforts to create a portal to the Soul Cairn, a place where souls go after being used in soul gems. We gathered soul gem shards, finely ground bone meal, and purified void salts from around the study, placed them in a portal vessel, then used Serana's blood to open the portal to the Soul Cairn. Jeez.
Created a portal to the Soul Cairn. Incredible.
Well, I'm ready. Let's go. Hi, soul.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Never. I will use your souls for eternity. Our goal in the Soul Cairn was to find Valerica, which we did pretty quickly.
Mother?
Hi.
Mother!
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it.
Upon discovering Valerica, we found out that Serana wasn't just locked away because of her Elder Scroll. She was locked away because she was a daughter of Cold Harbour, a vampire that survived incredibly brutal rituals at the hands of Malag Bal, the Daedric Prince of Vampirism, and she was key to the prophecy of conquering the sun according to the second Elder Scroll that Valerica had. In order to obtain Valerica's Elder Scroll, however, we needed to bring down the barrier around her, and to do that we needed to destroy the keepers of the 3 towers powering the barrier across the Soul Cairn. So we took them down. Keeper. You do a lot of damage.
That'll teach you.
Well, that's one down. You're using that one-handed? That's cheating. Suck on that.
Done and done.
I can't use it one-handed. Oh, I can use that one one-handed. Never mind. Ignore me.
Get it now while we can. Get back here.
Does that sort him?
That'll teach you.
Well, I guess it sorted him. And headed back to Valerica to obtain the scroll. Serana, Mum. Serana, Mummy. We're back.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers?
We followed Valerica to the scroll. Let's go, Valerica. Let's walk incredibly slowly, Valerica. Let's really take our time, Valerica. Valerica.
He's here.
Durnavir. Oh no. Let's take on Durnavir. Where is this little peasant gone? Where actually has he gone? There he is. This dude has way too much health. Can I raise dead? Can I put the dragon in a chokehold? No, I can't. You wanna go, my 7? Come on then, my 9. I'll kick your teeth in. Yes! Down he goes. But why can I not search him? But why? This is the pace that I'm talking about, Valerica. Keep it up. Grabbed the scroll. Thank you. Said goodbye to Valerica and set off to return to Tamriel. Oh dear.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Durnavir wanted to be able to fly in blue skies again, so he taught us the shout to summon him to Tamriel, and we returned to Skyrim. There we go. Beyond Death. Complete. Beyond Death. We returned to Dexion to read the scrolls. Oh no! Only to find out that, as he hadn't prepared to read the first scroll, he had lost his sight, meaning he couldn't read the scrolls. Instead, Dexion told us of a preparation ritual that could allow us to read the scrolls instead. We headed to the Ancestor Glade, grabbed the present draw knife, oh well that's handy, removed some bark from a canticle tree, and ran around, gathering ancestor moths to follow, before heading into the middle of the glade and reading the Elder Scroll. There we go. The scrolls told us that Auriel's bow was located in Darkfall Cave, so we headed over, defeated the creatures within the cave, and made a very strange discovery.
Come forward.
Hi, Knight Paladin Gelabor.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
Knight Paladin Gelabor, a snow elf, offered to help us obtain Auriel's bow, but in exchange we had to help him first by taking out his brother, Archcurate Vietha. Vietha had been corrupted by the Falmer after they invaded the chantry of the Temple of Auriel, and because he couldn't abandon his post guarding the way shrines of Auriel, he couldn't do the task himself. In order to get into the temple, we visited all 5 way shrines, collected water from their basins, dominated this dragon fight.
Where'd you come from?
Yep, 2 dragons. You come in. I'm going to stand on this and just wait for them, basically, because that means that they can't drill a hole underneath me. Hi, Nazlarum. You going to land? He's going to land. Blow all the smoke you want into my face, mate. You ain't going to do all that much damage. There's no escape for you now. Down. 1 down. Thank you for your bones and your donation. Yeah, I hope you feel it. Wow. Suck on that. And once we'd visited all of the way shrines, we headed to the temple. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Pouring the water into this basin. Open to the inner sanctum. Archcurate Vietha, where are you? We explored the temple. I see some dead chorus. That makes me happy. Oh my gosh, that made me jump. Oh, flipping hell. Oh my gosh. And made our way through to Vietha. Hi, Archcurate Vietha.
Did you really
Vietha
come here expecting to claim Auriel's bow?
Vietha then attempted to take us out. Oh dear, that's a lot of frozen chorus. Hey, give me that perk progress. Oh wee! Oh wee! That stun is so annoying.
Won't let you ruin centuries of preparation.
Surrender and give us the bow.
Jeez.
You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
You knocked me out of being a vampire lord? That's pretty impressive. Hi.
Enough further. Give us the bow.
We then discovered that Virtha was actually a vampire, something that Auriel should have protected him from. Virtha created the prophecy of the vampire and Auriel's bow as an attempt at revenge against Auriel for abandoning him when he was infected. We then took out Virtha. Ha 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 ha! I got my vampire perk progress! And informed Gelabor of what had happened before obtaining Auriel's bow. We then headed back to Harkon to take him out before he descended Tamriel into darkness. Go to Volkihar Cathedral.
You've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained? I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah. Never!
Very well, then. You leave me no choice.
You wanna go, Harkon? I'll kick your teeth then. You wanna go? I missed. This is what you get for sucking. Can I smack him here? No, I can't.
It's not working.
It's worth a go.
The bow. Use the bow.
Oh, I need to use the bow. Ah, okay. Where are you, you pathetic fool? Oh dear. Well, Auriel's bow.
The sky. You turned against me.
You've done that yourself. And you call yourself a vampire? Weak. Pathetic.
Your own father.
Oh dear. Eek. Harkon's ashes. There we go, Kindred Judgment.
Now that's done.
Complete Kindred Judgment. And then, to truly finish the questline in style, we asked Serana to top some arrows with her blood and used the power of Auriel's bow. Auriel's bow. Use a special power of Auriel's bow. We then completed the quest Lost to the Ages for another Dawnguard trophy. Farewell, Katria. Lost to the Ages. Complete. Lost to the Ages. Before moving on to the final DLC. We began by heading to Windhelm Docks to speak to Jarlan Saltsage, captain of the Northern Maiden, about taking passage to Solstheim to follow up on the cultists that attacked us previously, where we received our first trophy. I'm gonna figure out what's going on around here, mate. Don't you fret, your furry little face. Outlander. Arrive on Solstheim. We immediately began speaking to Adril Arano.
I don't recognize you, so I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenrock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Who recognised the name Miraak given by the previous cultists, yet couldn't provide any details as to who Miraak was. Adril did say to investigate the Earthstone Shrine in Raven Rock, so we headed over and spoke to Neloth. The Earthstone.
There. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here.
Your beard is beautiful. Neloth had no answers as to why the people were building, but we did find out about the Temple of Miraak. We then got distracted and defeated General Folkscarius for a side quest to help the Red Rune Guard. Whoa, you, my friend, are a nightmare. And then continued to the Temple of Miraak. Oh dear.
Please, you must leave.
Who are you?
I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Freya didn't know the cause of why the people were building either, but said it was linked to Miraak's return, at least according to her father, the Skull Shaman. She agreed to help us investigate the temple to see what the cause of the building was. Hi, cultists! Well, I won against you. I'll take that as a victory for now.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry in the slightest. We battled our way through the temple, managed to acquire the last vampire perk. Yes! Yes! I can stop using it! It's 11 perks, alright. Where's my achievement? There it is. Vampire Mastered. Acquire 11 vampire perks. I am so glad that is over, because now I can just go around with my axe, which is better. And eventually made it into the bowels of the Temple of Mirak. Ooh. Strength. Dragon aspect. Well, he's down.
I knew I heard something.
The Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper down. We took the Gatekeeper's key and entered a secret room.
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
So let me guess, I'm gonna find it. Why are the little holes where you can just stare into their souls?
I knew it.
I see you were really looking for that secret area, weren't you? I have to find everything, don't I? I have to find absolutely everything because of this woman. Gosh. We made our way through the secret tunnels and fought some more Draugr, until eventually we found a mysterious book.
There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself.
Ah, I wonder what this book is.
It seems wrong somehow. Here, yet.
It would seem wrong to you, wouldn't it, Freya? Read the black book.
The time comes soon when... What?
Owie!
Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. You have done little beyond killing a few dragons.
What do you mean?
You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield.
You're a little peasant, aren't you?
This realm is beyond. You have no power here. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from.
Where I came from? You racist. Who do you think you are? We returned to Solstheim, where Freya suggested returning to the Skull village to consult on what to do next with Freya's father, and the first quest trophy popped.
Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through
The
here.
Temple of Mirak. Complete the Temple of Mirak. We headed over to the Skull village and met Storn Cragstrider, Freya's father.
Time is short. Tell me what you know.
Who sent us to read a word of power at Saring's watch, and then use the shout on the Windstone. We then got distracted again, claimed the Blood Skull Blade. The Blood Skull Blade. If I remember rightly, a little power attack and it sends forth something like that. Do it on that side. And then that side. That first time I did that, it took me absolutely ages to figure out, because I didn't read the journal. Collected our second black book and claimed its boons. Your attacks, shouts and destruction spells do no damage to your followers. And reopened Raven Rock Mine for Cretius Kyrelius. And because we helped out the Red Ring Guard and reopened Raven Rock Mine, we were then asked to foil an assassination plot against Laryl Morvain, the Solstheim Councillor. And in successfully unravelling the plot, we received a gift from Councillor Morvain and gained the next trophy. More substantial, I hear.
As Councillor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within.
Oh yes, and 7,500 gold, Raven Rock owner. Own a house in Raven Rock. Before heading back to Ayla to return to being a werewolf. There you are.
Good to see you, dear.
I wish to regain the gift of beast blood.
Do you now?
Ah, that's better. We then headed to Saring's watch. Saring's watch discovered. Grabbed the word of power. Earth, bend will. Shouted at a Draugr. Ran off because I was fed up with more dragons by this point. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered for this dragon. He's requiring archery. And I can't be bothered for that. We then headed to the Windstone. Alright. I've got the bend will shout. Oh, yes. Oh, for the love of Pete! Poor Dior Woodcutter lived no more, but we soldiered on and killed the lurker. Said our final words to Dior. Dior, you were an idiot and you deserved what you got. And headed back to Storn, who tasked us with releasing all of the shrines like we did the Windstone, which we then set about doing. Started with the Earthstone. There we go. Then the Waterstone, Beaststone, and finally the Sunstone. Storn also told us to head to Neloth in Tel Mithrin to ask about the mysterious book that we picked up from the Temple of Miraak. I can float up. Whee! Hi, Neloth.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
Neloth explained that the Black Books were left by Hermaeus Mora, the Daedric Prince of Knowledge and Fate, and offered to meet us at the dwarven ruins of Nechardak to collect another book. Nechardak. Discovered. We defeated the Reavers outside, solved the puzzle of Nechardak, which revolved around collecting Dwemer control cubes and placing them into an engine that released the Black Book from a magically sealed glass case set on the floor, which we released with the press of a button.
The steam is flowing. Now, it should be as simple as... That should do it. At last.
There we go. Path of Knowledge. Complete the Path of Knowledge. We then entered the Black Book. Ah, well that's rude. Don't have to wait an eternity now until I can get back. Oh, that was a close one. I'm coming over here. Eee. They do not like me, do they? Oh, also, I do enjoy exploring Apocrypha. It's absolutely disgusting in the best possible way. Lurker, suck on my axe, yeah. Big, lanky piece of crap. There's more. Ugh, suck on that. You think you got me? You got another thing coming, mate. Sniff that axe. Oh dear, I'm behind the fence. There we go. That is mad looking. Suck on that. Hey, the Reaper's looking kind of thick. Oh, this is a special seeker. Special at dying. He's aspiring to die quicker than his mates. Oh, here we go. This is usually the final book. Is it a trick? Though I wonder. No, I don't think it is. Hello.
Well done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here.
I thought you said your genitals of enlightenment there for a second. Hermaeus Mora offered to give us the knowledge required to defeat Miraak in exchange for one thing. He wished to know the secrets of the Skaal, something that had been kept from him by the Skaal for centuries. He then gave us the second word for the Bend Will shout, and we headed back to Solstheim to talk to Storn. Ah, for the love of Pete, can you just leave me alone? We defeated yet another dragon. Oh, he's just been absolutely bodied. Before heading to Storn to inform him of Hermaeus Mora's demands for the final Bend Will word of power. You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skull Guild up their secrets to me. In return, I'll keep my promise.
We then read the original Black Book once more to find Miraak and defeat him. We explored the Black Book, defeating the usual Seekers and Lurkers. That's what I thought. And learning the third word of the Dragon Aspect shout for another trophy. There we go. Dragon Aspect. Learn all 3 words of Dragon Aspect. We then used Bend Will to ride Sarotar to meet Miraak in our final battle.
Sarotar, are you so easily swayed? And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Crucicrest!
Yeah, you can't do anything against that, can you? Miraak the Sucky, Miraak the Terrible, Miraak the man who can't take my axe. Yeah, run from this. You little pleb. You really gonna be that sucky? I mean, I might as well use Dragon Aspect as well. Deal with it. You're gonna die. You can't handle it. You just can't handle that I'm better than you, can you? Suck on this. You wanna go, mate? You wanna go? Running away like a little coward, ain't you? Little crap. This is what you get for sending cultists to kill me all those months ago, because it's been absolutely ages. This is what you get. Yeah.
You think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here.
Mirak the Terrible?
No matter.
By that I mean he was terrible at his job.
I found a new Dragonborn to serve me.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you do. I mean, not to serve you, but you do. I am a Dragonborn.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
At the summit of Apocrypha. Complete. At the summit of Apocrypha.
Rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Thank you. After finishing the main Dragonborn storyline, we had a few other miscellaneous trophies to tick off before continuing with the main questline and completing this journey. The first thing we did was summon Durnavir 3 times to learn the third word of Solitaire. Zombie, Solitaire, so learn all 3 words of Solitaire, and then wandered about Solstheim for a bit to unlock Solstheim Explorer. There we go. Solstheim Explorer, discover 30 locations on the island of Solstheim. Then we turned our attention to the Black Books. We needed to learn the secrets of 5 Black Books, and considering we already had 3, 2 of them from the main quest line and 1 from Raven Rock Mine, we only needed to discover 2 more. We started by speaking to Neloth, who pointed us towards Benkongarike, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, where we retrieved the first. Oh yeah! We then found Neloth's assistant's replacement after she met an untimely end in the quest, the Reluctant Steward, for the second Black Book located in Neloth's study. Let me get in this place, and there's the Black Book. We explored the book, and once we reached the end, we unlocked the trophy. Thank you. Paralyze. Grand healing. The Hidden Twilights. Hidden Knowledge. Learn the secret of 5 Black Books. And it was at this point that once again I realised I made a massive error. Do you remember Dior Woodcutter? Oh, for the love of Pete! Well, it turns out he's an essential NPC for the quest, A New Source of Stalrim, which unlocks Stalrim crafting for the trophy Stalrim Crafter. And because I didn't make a manual save throughout the questline as I did it in pretty much one sitting, I had to reload an old save from before the Temple of Mirak and play the questline through again until we liberate the skull, which was an hour and a half of my life gone because Dior Woodcutter jumped in front of my axe. Anyway, we played through the questline, received the quest we needed, saved Baldur Ironshaper, the Skullsmith from the Thalmor, learned how to craft Stalrim, and created a Stalrim dagger to complete the Solstheim base trophies.
Born in Skyrim.
Stalrim. Oh, for the love of Pete, finally! Stalrim Crafter. Craft an item out of Stalrim. We then headed back to mainland Skyrim, and we decided to finally complete the Daedric Artifact achievement. Unfortunately, we couldn't redo the Clavicus Vial quest that caused this mess. However, there was a way around the error. The quest Ill Met by Moonlight has 2 rewards, and there's a glitch that means we can collect both. And luckily for us, they both count towards the Daedric Artifact tally when collected in a single playthrough. We reloaded the save we luckily made just before that quest. Let Sinding live. The last of the hunters is dead.
Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Exited Bloated Man's grotto and collected the Ring of Hersine from Hersine.
Go forth with my blessing.
and then re-entered Bloated Man's Grotto, took out Sinding.
There he is. So I should now be able to...
and collected the Saviour's Hide, ticking off the 2 Daedric artifacts. All we had to do then was complete the rest of the Daedric quests, and Oblivion Walker was ours.
Please work. Yes! Oblivion Walker. Collect 15 Daedric artifacts.
Ernest then went on a murderous rampage across Skyrim.
Can one of these dudes die?
Taking out someone in every hole to become a master criminal.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
That's what you get for hoping that. And you know what? Hey, master criminal. Bounty of 1,000 gold in all 9 holes. And just for extra effort, I'm going to kill you as well. You annoy me. You don't work for Bellathor anymore, stupid Sigurd. I hope you hurt.
And then we used the alteration leveling glitch to become level 75 so we could take down a legendary dragon. After searching for dragons and gaining the trophies Thum Master.
Oh, Thum Master. Learn 20 shouts.
And Dragon Rider.
Let's ride. Dragon Rider. Yes. Tame and ride 5 dragons.
I realised I needed to be level 78 instead, so we headed back to the glitch spot to grind out the last couple levels, and then headed to Arkwyn Point to take out the legendary dragon.
Alright, is this the legendary dragon? It looks promising. That looks very promising. You never know. I didn't hit it. It is a legendary dragon! Alright, come on then, mate. Ow! That doesn't seem good. Look at the... Oh, that's really not good. Okay, let's get a health potion going, because he does a ton of damage. Let's take out this dragon priest first. Alright, where's he gone? Oh, he's landing. That's cheating. Come on. Absolutely whoop this guy. Let's crack another health potion. Come on, so close. So close. Yes! Legend! Defeat a legendary dragon. Oh yes!
Finally setting ourselves up for the final task ahead. We returned to the Sleeping Giant Inn to speak to Delphine, who tasked us with infiltrating a Thalmor party to see what they knew about the dragons, as she suspected the Thalmor were behind their return. She sent us to speak to Malborn.
Malborn.
Seems there's always more to be
Hi, Malborn.
Nord.
Nord? Did you just refer to me to my race? Wood Elf? Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked?
Who worked in the Thalmor embassy and had agreed to smuggle in our gear. We then ran over to Delphine, who gave us a party attire, and sent us to the embassy.
Stinking elves.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Elenwyn's little soiree.
We headed inside, met Elenwyn, first emissary of the Thalmor.
Hello there, Elenwyn.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met.
And then spoke to Malborn, who told us we'd need to create a distraction to be able to gain entry to the rest of the embassy. Luckily, this guy was all too happy to oblige.
Here, I bought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles.
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person.
We then headed over to Malborn.
You were already in bed with her.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Who provided us with our gear and began searching the embassy.
Good luck. See those robes? You're on your own this morning.
We took out the Thalmor guards.
Well, that took long. Suck on that. Stinky Thalmor!
Found the Thalmor dossiers we were looking for, saved Etienne Ranis, a member of the Thieves Guild.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
And attempted to save Malborn from his capture as well.
I just killed Malborn. Damn hit detection.
We escaped, and then returned to Delphine and informed her of what we found in the dossiers. The Thalmor didn't know anything about the dragons, but were instead looking for a man called Esbern, who Delphine knew as the Blade's historian. We resolved to find him first, and our trophy popped.
Diplomatic immunity. Complete. Diplomatic immunity. The
The Thalmor seemed to think that Esbern was in Riften, and the most likely place for someone to hide in Riften was the Ratway. So we headed to the Ragdflagon to see if anyone there knew of a man called Esbern.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Serana, stop hogging the spotlight.
Vekel said that the most likely place for him to be would be the Ratway Vaults, so we set off to the vaults to search, defeated some Thalmor.
Filthy elves! Filthy elves!
As well as some residents.
Kunjaka.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Well, that's slightly concerning.
I knew I heard something.
Oh dear.
And found Esbern.
Go away!
Esbern, open the door. I'm a friend.
We persuaded Esbern to open the door and informed him that a Dragonborn had been sent to save the world from Alduin, something he had given up hope for. We then fought through some more Thalmor,
filthy elf,
and headed back to Delphine with Esbern in tow. Esbern then told us that the information we needed to defeat Alduin was most likely within Alduin's Wall, an ancient carved mural depicting the fall of Alduin the first time, which was located within Skyhaven Temple, the old home of the Blaze within Skyrim. We then headed to Karthspire.
This is Karthspire, isn't it? Yep, that's Karthspire.
Defeated the Forsworn outside and inside.
Have that. Briarhearts. Damn.
Solved the puzzle to reach the main door.
Okay, any clues? Let me guess, they're all Dragonborn.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked.
And then broke the blood seal on the sealed door with our Dragonborn blood to enter Skyhaven Temple.
Oh, through the glove.
After you, Dragonborn.
Yeah, you will be going after me. You don't need to tell me twice. My presence is an honor to you. Damn. Alright, how long are they going to take to walk up here? I get it, you're a history buff. Hurry up.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course.
For once, I'm with Delphine.
Esbern explained that Alduin once ruled Skyrim with his dragon cult, until the people rebelled against him and brought Alduin down with what looked like a shout. Delphine asked us if we knew a shout like that, which we didn't, and so we decided to visit the Greybeards to see what they knew about the shout.
Ask Arngir if he knows what shout they used.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling.
It's because you're pathetic, that's why.
Talos guard you.
Look here.
Alduin's Wall. Complete. Alduin's Wall. There you are, Arngir. Hi, Arngir.
Training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Arngir wasn't very happy about our connections to the Blades, and didn't know the shout we were seeking. However, he did know someone who might. Parthenax, the leader of the Greybeards, resided at the top of the mountain we were on. The path to Parthenax was perilous, so the Greybeards gave us another shout, Clear Skies, to assist us on our journey up the mountain.
Run! Let me get through. Thank you. Right, ignore the ice wraith. Stay focused on your path. It goes up a way, doesn't it? Ow. My question is, how is the goat up here? I have to shout, but yet the goat lives. 'Tis confusion. I guess he's called the goat for a reason. You mind? Throat of the world. I have made it. Ruh-roh. Smack him!
Dremyolok. Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax.
Parthenax, while being a dragon, also didn't know the shout, as the shout wasn't made by a dragon, but by mortals. However, he did answer why Alduin was back, even though he was defeated before. Alduin was sent forward in time by the use of an Elder Scroll at the peak of the Throat of the World, and the shout Dragonrend was used to subdue Alduin for the scroll to be used. So, our solution was that we needed to find the Elder Scroll that was used the first time Alduin was defeated. Luckily, we'd already found it, so the next trophy popped.
Oh, Elder Knowledge. Complete. Elder Knowledge. Oh, that was easy.
We then opened up the Elder Scroll to learn the shout from the original creators. We saw the heroes, Feldir the Old, Hakon One Eye, and Gormlaith Goldenhilt use Dragonrend on Alduin.
Oh, mortal Dragonrend.
with Golden Hilt sacrificing herself.
Oh, there we go. Damn!
Before the others were able to displace Alduin in time.
He did survive.
You are banished!
What a hero. Oh dear.
We tested out our new shout on Alduin, before giving him a small defeat and sending him packing.
Spiky little cretin. Die! Pathetic!
I will outlast you, mortal.
You will never.
We then spoke to Parthenax, who told us that Alduin had allies that may tell us where he's fled to, and that Dragon's Reach was originally built to capture a live dragon, so would be perfect for interrogating one. So we headed to Dragon's Reach, convinced the Jarl of Whiterun to assist.
You're not as dumb as you look.
No, I'm not, am I? I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
Of course.
Headed back to Parthenax for the name of one of Alduin's allies, and shouted for Odahviing, one of Alduin's lieutenants.
We're ready when you are.
You better be ready. What's Alfina doing here? Let's get Dragonrend favorited and prepared. Oi, Odahviing!
Die, dragon!
Yeah, get your booty down here. Come on. Come up hither. Keep your booty down on the floor.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, yes.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
And I hope it hurts. After capturing Odahviing, we found out where Alduin was hiding. He had travelled to Sovngarde to feast on the souls of the dead in order to regain his strength. And the only way to get to Sovngarde was to travel to Skuldafn, which was only accessible by dragons. As Alduin's strength was being questioned already, and Odahviing wished to be free, the dragon offered to take us there in exchange for his release.
The Fallen. Complete. The Fallen.
We accepted his offer and jumped on Odahviing to travel to Skuldafn.
Let's get on this, boy.
We arrived at Skuldafn.
Thank you, Odahviing. I do appreciate it.
Slayed some more dragons and Draugr Deathlords.
Oh, thanks for landing them for me. Means I don't have to use my shout to get you down. Suck on that, even more, you big noob. Alright, he's almost down. He's down. Whoa! Another dragon. You landing as well? I am absolutely whooping these dudes. That's what I thought.
And after slaying even more Deathlords, we were finally able to enter the dungeon.
There are so many Deathlords here.
Defeating more Deathlords.
Have that.
Before eventually making it to the Nordic puzzle door.
Oh dear. There's a full-on dragon priest? I kind of wasn't expecting a dragon priest before the door. You wanna go? You pathetic, absolute waste of space. Waste of priest, that guy is. A diamond claw. Whoa! I'm imagining they're all gonna be dragon. Fox, fairy, dragon. Like that. I don't know if it is a fox, it might be a wolf. Alright, last door, maybe. Oh, come on, man. You really think you're that good? I can tell you you're not. 1, 2, 3. Haha! Oh, and we got a Scourge. Imagine sucking that much. You can't even take 2 hits from that axe. I'm gonna make this quick. There we go. Alright. There's dragons everywhere. A dragon priest. Another one. Oh, it's Narkreen. You wanna go, son? Well, that's rude. Are you gonna get hit, mate? I want your mask. Ah. Well, you were easy.
We placed the staff into the dragon seal and reopened the portal to Sovngarde and stepped inside.
Yahoo! The World Eater's Eyrie.
Damn. You know what, I think I've only ever actually completed the main quest twice. It's not like it's hard, it's more, I've just got distracted. We met a Stormcloak soldier, who informed us that Alduin was using a thick fog as a way of trapping the souls of the dead within the valley, so he could consume their souls. We attempted to journey through ourselves. Oh dear. You wanna go, son? Found an old friend. Oh, hi, Codlack. And eventually made it to the Whalebone Bridge that led to the Hall of Valor. There's Tsoon.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? A wanderer here in Sovngarde, Soul's End.
We informed Tsoon of our intention to defeat Alduin, and while he felt that it was a noble cause, we still needed to prove ourselves to him in single combat to be able to enter the Hall of Valor. Oh, okay. Okay, Tsoon. You're a little crap, aren't you? You're a little... Ah, well, that'll do it.
You fought well.
Mate, you are absolutely massive. Like, I'm the Dragonborn and I'm up to your nipples. Jeez! What were they feeding you? And with that, we entered the Hall of Valor. I'm going into the Halls of Valor. I plan to be here when I'm dead someday. But for now, I am merely visiting.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here.
Easgrabor! Easgrabor! I can't sneak, or otherwise I'd bow to you, my good sir. Look at how beautiful you are, and that beard. Huh. Olaf One-Eye!
Frid's Fafnir. A fool of a poet, but an honest enemy who has earned my respect.
I'm kind of sorry about carrying on burning him. I do apologise about that. We met up with the 3 heroes.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal.
And after talking to them, we agreed to stop Alduin once and for all, together. We need to smite this little crap. We are so close to this platinum trophy.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war.
To battle! Let's whoop this little crap. Once and for all. Absolutely useless pile of bones he's gonna be. And I'm gonna steal his soul. Let's go defeat this dude. You come in again soon. Come on, I think you could defeat Alduin with your left pinky. Look at the size of you. But first, we needed to clear the skies. That should do it. Oh dear.
Once more, and his might will be broken.
Yeah, it will.
Again.
Again. Defeat Alduin. There he is.
No time, foul worm.
Get your booty down here. Prepare to be whooped. My scaly enemy. Suck on my axe. You call yourself a dragon, inseptent lizard. I missed. Damn it. Come lie down for me. Oh, I missed again. Oh, no, I didn't. Where's he going? Fear me. You called me Bane. That's enough to know that the prophecy was about me, you big lizardly crap. You want some? Take that! Completed. Dragon Slayer. Complete. Dragon Slayer. Platinum trophy. Collect all other 50 trophies for this trophy. Oh! And it is done.